What you go do after today? I'm taking your Saturday. My phone, I'm a Saturday. I'm a number. Saturday again, I'm a Saturday. We must not smoke.
Good morning to all of our viewers. It's another edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand this morning. Today, 13th of August, 2025. Bystanders at the Newsstand on Flip TV. I have with me here the Vanguard newspaper and the Punch newspaper this lovely morning. As you are joining, please click on the like button, share and drop your comment. God bless you as you do so. My name is Sonny Rashid, the anchorman here on Flip TV. Let's start with me this morning. 2027, I won't deny Tinubu. We've been friends for 22 years. That's coming from Soludo. 16 inmates attack warders, breach curfew prison, 7 re-arrested. Constitutional amendment, the position of Igbo leaders of thought ILT. Ibom air fracas, comfort begins life at Kirikiri, NBA walks in. As witness explains what triggered rage, NBA condemns lifetime ban on passenger, pledges legal support, alleges breach of fundamental rights, call for independence probe, disagree with Ibom Air, AON, NCAA on no-fly life ban. Kwam 1, comfort case party, Senate to investigate recent airline passengers face-off. This is the NBA president, Festus Keyamo aviation minister, and the female passenger, Comfort Bob. NMA raises alarm over mental health crisis among doctors. Atiku, ADC condemn Tambuwa's arrest, say EFCC now political tool. Stop sulking over opposition probes. We are non-partisan, EFCC replies ADC. As EFCC grants ex-Sokoto governor bail. NSDC seals deal with 4 new operators to produce 400,000 MT of sugar annually. Vice President Shetima to investors, it's time to invest in Nigeria. Showore leads protest to NYSC headquarters over unjust treatment of corps member Ushe Ugwamaye. These are all on the front pages of Vanguard newspaper this morning. Let me move to Punch newspaper. Boko Haram's car, Borno villagers flee, sleep on Cameroon streets, schools. EFCC targeting David Mark after Tambuwal, Iyodioa, ADC. Federal government dropped 60 billion naira fraud charges against ex-AMCOM MD. Court orders federal government to close case in Dasuku's decade-old trial. Health sector crisis persists despite 5.4 trillion Wema Bank loans. 11 major projects got 3.527 billion naira dollar in 9 years as global lender expected to approve additional 250 million loan in September. NBA orders condemn Ibom Air over female passengers assault. Police probe Kwam 1 over Abuja airport misconduct. 30,000 car race, birth leaves 5 dead in Ogun State. Our viewers, if you are watching now, kindly click on the like button, drop your comment, share to other people. I have been here many reviewers this morning. I'll start from Pastor Mr. Matthew this lovely morning. Good morning, Mr. Matthew.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Welcome to Bystanders and Newsstand on Flip TV. Let's start from this one, Pastor. 2027, I won't deny Tinubu. We have been friends for 22 years. That's going from Soludo. That's our main headline for today. What is your reaction on this?
I think to start with, I must say that Soludo have his right of choice. But again, you begin to ask as someone who was CBN governor, a professor, is it a better we look for competence? Is it better you choose competence over friendship consideration? So I'm of the view that competence should come over and above relationship when you are talking about leadership, because you are looking at somebody that will offer service. I've always maintained that an OB is the best for Nigeria currently.
OB is the best?
Yes, because OB have what it takes to save the ship of Nigeria out of the present quagmire to safety. Nigerian ship of nature have been run aground, and you need someone that have the administrative acumen, who have exemplified himself in leadership to do the job. Obi is someone that proven to be the best when it comes to prudent management of government resources. He's someone that have been proven to be the best when it comes to cut of governance. Obi said something recently. He said when he left Anambra State as governor, that he left behind over 100 billion.
100 billion?
Yes. And he's saying it, nobody has been able to prove him wrong. And he said it is only a thief that he said, yes, he said no, he said a thief will not leave behind what he can steal. He said it is a money he could have taken just like any other former governors in Nigeria, like what everybody does. But he decided not to do it. And we have consistently maintained that we need to diversify the economy away from oil into agriculture. You recall that at the time our economy was based on agriculture, that Nigerian currency was higher than pounds, higher than US dollar in value. And we have consistently maintained that we need to move to production rather than consumption. You can clearly see the rates at which this government is borrowing. Are we saying we are seeing results on ground? Obviously, no. So for me, what Soludo is saying, he has the right of choice, like I started with, but I don't think his choice is the best for the country. Because we are looking at service delivery. Obi, who said it the other time, he said, while as governor, that he removed his family from governance. Because when you are elected, your children, your family, your wife,
family from the governance.
From governance. Because your children, your wife is not the ones elected. I said something again the other time. He said if you remove your family from corruption, he said you have solved the problem of corruption 50%. Because if you look at when it comes to corruption in Nigeria, you will discover that members of the president's family, governor's family, his immediate friends, his acolytes, they are the ones that form the kitchen cabinet. And those kitchen cabinets are the ones that perpetrate all manner of crime and criminality, looting of the treasury. We saw something that happened in Abuja the other day. The police, the authorities could not do anything because this particular individual, they can clearly see on social media, see the man in several videos while he was exchanging call with the president. That is kind of system we have. It is even as people are now talking about double standard, it's even a bit that started raising the issue of double standard after the Igbos air issue. The police IG is now asking that they should probe the Abuja issue. So, to be frank with you, Obi has a very good credential to lead this country to safety.
Okay, you are supporting him to be the president, are you?
Yes.
If Obi Padma be the president of Nigeria, if Padma will be the president of this country, do you think he will solve some issues like economic issue, insecurity? What can he do to solve all this?
Obi is not a god. He cannot solve all the problem. But let me tell you something. The problem of Nigerian security is not a rocket science that cannot be solved. Are you telling me that what we have in Nigeria, if you replicate the same security problem in America, America cannot solve it? Are you telling me that if you replicate this problem in Russia, Russia cannot solve it? When Jonathan postponed the election for 2 weeks in 2015, a House of Assembly, a former House of Assembly member from Borno State came out recently to say that Jonathan was already winning Boko Haram with that his approach. Because when the election was postponed, because the argument then was that Jonathan was not doing enough to solve the problem of insecurity in the north, and as such that they would not vote for him. So Jonathan was all out. He was desperate to solve the problem. You know what he did? He went and brought in some missionaries. I think it's from Israel. According to the House of Assembly member, he said they were not more than 30, and that they were always in an office with their laptop through the satellite. They get the location of Boko Haram, know their capacity, know the arms they bear, how many AK-47 and all of that. He said after that they go for precision bombing. He said when they want to go for the bombing, there are no more than 3 in the jet bomber. He said they will come back with video evidence, evidences of the place before bombing and after bombing to prove that they actually achieved the aim. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, Obi can leverage on that. He's not unaware of that. And again, why is it that even the current government is not doing something of that nature? Because when Ebuari came on board, Ebuari jettisoned the idea and chased away those mercenaries and allow our military to start fighting. I'm not saying our military should not fight, don't get it twisted. But the question is, hence they were doing the job, the best Nigerian government could have done is to ensure that they do what we call transfer of technology, by way of allowing those mercenaries to train Nigerian soldiers, Nigerian export personnel, and all of that, and we'll pay for it. Thereafter, having transferred the technology, they can go, they will take off from there. Not abandoning the idea, asking them to go, and as we speak, the insecurity is increasing. Before now, or as at that time, there was nothing like Lakurawa, terrorist group. There was nothing like Toji Bello, who is now wreaking havoc in some parts of Katsina and Zamfara. There was nothing like Ada Aleru, who now had meeting with the governors of Zamfara and Katsina State recently. So the point I'm making is, what we are facing is not a rocket science. It takes a genuine intention to solve it. And I believe Obi can leverage on those ideas to solve it.
You believe Obi can sort all this? Okay, no problem. Okay. Sowore leads protest to NYSC headquarters over unjust treatment of corps member Uche Ugwamaya. What do you have to say about this?
I think it's a welcome development. Sowore is someone I admire so well. Sowore is someone, of course, I like his approach, because he's someone who is always there for the downtrodden, always there for to fight against injustice on behalf of people. Don't forget that at the first instance, when the issue of this corps member came up, Sowore flew all the way from Abuja to Lagos when the girl was summoned by the ZI. And in fact, with the presence of Sowore, the ZI ran away from her office.
Yes.
So the same ZI is now claiming that the girl did not present herself for either April clearance or so. Whereas this girl is saying that she presented herself for the clearance and that they abandoned her in the office and refused to come to clear her, and they seized her file. They are now turning around to accuse her that she didn't present herself for April clearance. So you see what is happening? It's a clear case of overzealousness on the part of NYSC officials. Because even Tinubu himself has made it very clear that he said, do not victimize anybody, do not arrest anybody for criticizing me. So we begin to ask, whose order is the ZI taken? Understand that a lawyer from the chamber of the other human rights activists, I cannot remember his name now, they already submitted a petition to the office of the Director General of NYSC in regard of this. But I want to say that the authorities should, as a matter of urgency and necessity, give her her teacher certificate and even sanction the lady in question, because for me this is a clear case of overzealousness. Because for me there is no basis for this. You are even exposing the Nigerian government to ridicule. Because look at what is happening currently, a situation where we are currently seeing EFCC going after opposition for no just cause. And you are now seeing somebody who merely criticizes the government, perhaps because he say the president is a terrible person. To be quite honest, is Nigerians not suffering? Are we not witness protest? So for me, it's a clear case of overzealousness. Then again, you know why I was even telling you that Obi stands out? It's not the fact that Obi is like the arch enemy of those who see governance as a birthright. Look at what EFCC is doing currently. EFCC is currently going after all the opposition political leaders. You can clearly see how they went after the likes of Emeka Hedeha, yes, the former governor of Imo State. You can clearly see the case of Tambua, the former governor of Sokoto State. So if Obi had skeletons in his cupboard, would they be waiting? By now, they would have arrested him. If not for anything, to rubbish him, to bring down his credibility, and to make him lose his followership.
Are you not saying Obi is clean?
No one is good apart from God. That's what the Bible says. But to the extent of pilfering government treasury, I would say nobody has been able to prove that Obi did that. Obi said in some time, more than in 1990 something anyway, that he was already getting overdraft of $1 million from British Bank. For you to have the competence to, because overdraft is when you say bank, okay, give me this money as overdraft, I want to use to do business. For them to trust you and you do business with it, you are not faltering. It means he's not strange to money. It means he was at the hedge management of Fidelity Bank and about 2 or 3 other banks before he ventured into politics. So he's somebody who already know prudent management of resources, who already know that pilfering government coffer is a crime and that it should be avoided. So coming back to the youth copper issue, I'm saying that let the government, as a matter of urgency and necessity, give her the certificate.
Okay. Boko Haram's car, Borno villagers sleep on Cameroon streets, schools.
You see one thing, the north is a problem for Nigeria.
The north is a problem.
Big one. Let me even start from somewhere.
Okay.
You see, Boko Haram is an ideology.
Ideology?
Yes. Because it rooted in religion. So it's an ideology thing. We need to ask, why is it fashionable for children to decide to be enlisted into Boko Haram? It's because the North failed to educate the children. The North failed to do the right thing. Psychologists say the newly born child, he said the brain is a tabula rasa, a clean slate, on which the caretaker write anything he or she wishes to write. So the question is, if you as the caretaker, the guardian, the leaders, the parents of the North refuse to write the norms of the society, the right things of the society into the brain of the child, then bandits, Boko Haram will help you shape the brain of the child. I think that's what we are seeing in the North. And again, the North is the greatest beneficiary of the current Nigerian fraudulent status quo. Recently, the North was blaming federal government for out-of-school children in the North. You can check the statistics. A place like Kebbi, Sokoto, Kano, you see figures of 60-something% out-of-school children.
Out of school?
Yes, you see in some cases you see 50-something%. In some cases you see 40-something%. In some cases you see 30-something%. What we are talking here is children between the age of 6 and 15. 60% of that age bracket is not in school. Is that not a recipe for crisis? You are already setting the stage for a potential Boko Haram members, a potential bandits. Because the child, you refuse to send to school, and the brain is empty. He comes across those who want to give him money, and they preach religion, packaging with terrorism. The child will go into it. So that's why I say it's an ideology thing that must be addressed from an ideological point of view. And this is the reason the northern leaders are always against the Kano State, the Emir of Kano, talking about Sanusi, who have always accused and go against northern leaders for not educating the poor in the north. Now, the northern leaders are blaming federal government for the out-of-school children in the north. But you don't ask the question, why are we not seeing out-of-school children like that in the south? Why are we not seeing that figure in the south? So the question is, northern leaders are not doing the right thing. Even if the universal basic education says the responsibility of training the Nigerian child rests in the 3 tiers of government, both the federal, state and local government. However, what belongs to federal government to do is the policy direction and the funding. But say to the working of it, getting this classroom, getting the children in school is the responsibility of the states and local governments. And that is what the South have been doing. So the leaders of the North are the ones failing their people, and that is causing problem for everybody. Because do you know the amount of money we have been using to fight insecurity in Nigeria? Under Muhammadu Buhari, the federal government withdrew $500 million from SS crude account, money that belongs to the 3 tiers of government to buy 12 Tucano jets. So the money that goes into fight against insecurity could have been diversified into infrastructure development, into healthcare, into developing our agricultural sector and all of that. So that's why I say the North is a major problem for Nigeria.
Okay, let me ask you a question here, Mr. Matthew. Do you think insecurity can never end in Nigeria?
It's not as if there is nowhere you do not have some level of insecurity. It depends on, but the government will address it to the point where it becomes no issue. Everybody is saying you have a place. If you are looking for a place where you have absolute peace, maybe you go to the graveyard. The peace of the graveyard is not good anyway, but that's where you see everywhere is calm. But what happens is you must put some certain things in place to address it. Let me tell you that as a matter of urgency and necessity, Nigerian government must possess monopoly of coercive power to police every inch of Nigerian territorial integrity. That is what you do as a government. If you see, in Sultan 5 years ago, a 27-year-old Philip Wantin was kidnapped in Niger, taken to Soludo State. American Navy SEALs came here, rescued him on hot. We are talking about capacity, competence, delivering on technology and all of that. In the first tenure of Donald Trump as the president of the United States of America, the American government went and took out Soleimani, an Iranian military diplomat in Iraq, and they did it with precision. He left an airport. They waited until taking it out will register minimal colossal damage, and they did it. I'm not trying to justify the action or whatever, but what I tell you is competence. So we must, as a matter of urgency, that's what makes the country ultimate, makes the government ultimate. You must possess monopoly of coercive power. And if you look at it, let me give you another issue. Look at when the government, Tinubu government, wanted to reform tax, talking about tax reform bills. All the intention was to make sure that they reward areas where goods and services are being derived, where consumption is more. But do you know that North resisted it? Because they said it is going to take away their revenue. How can you say that a place like Kano is having 44 local governments? A place like Jigawa is having 27 local governments. Put together, I'm talking about 71 local governments. A place like Lagos is having 25. And Lagos population is more than Kano State. What is the rationale behind it? So if they are to share revenue of Nigeria on the basis of local government, if they are to represent people on the basis of local government, it means a place like Kano will have more over and above Delta, Lagos, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, and all of that have the oil, the mainstay of Nigerian economy. If not for 13% derivative that even gives oil producing states advantage over other states, it means Nigeria State would have been getting more revenue than areas where you are getting the oil. And these people face hardship occasioned by the hazard associated with oil exploration. So, to be quite honest with you, the North is a big problem and a setback for Nigeria. I will tell you another thing. Not introduce quota system in Nigeria. And quota system says if you are recruiting 10 people in Lagos, you must recruit 10 in Kano. If you want to enter into university, if you take 10 from Lagos, 10 from Enugu, 10 from Jigawa, what that does is, if you are bringing the best 10 in Lagos, for instance, maybe that's scoring 300 or 280 as in the best 10 here, and you go to Jigawa, say for instance, you are seeing maybe 120 as the highest best 10. It means the best 10 that score 120 will get admission over and above somebody that score 230 here. You see how they are bringing us back. So I'm trying to bring out those areas so that you know that the North is a major problem of Nigeria. And even when agriculture was the mainstay of Nigerian economy, the revenue sharing formula was different. Area that produced then had a better share, 50%. And that is even after federal government have given subvention, given improved seeds that will yield better produce to, as an incentive to those that produce, they still go home with 50%. But currently, the reverse is the case. So the North must learn, because you can understand that anything that seeks to correct those anomalies, they resist it. Why should North be having 19 states and the South is having 76 states? There was nothing like justice, equity, and fairness in that creation, and it was done by the military. And all of the military head of state then came from the north. The likes of Abacha, the likes of Babangida, the likes of Gowon, and all of that. And I want to tell you that if Gowon had allowed the Abuja Accord to stand, all the problem we seek to solve today would have been solved was already solved by Abuja Accord. Because the same police we are yearning for today was already contained in the Abuja Accord. Decentralization of the military into regions was already contained in the Abuja Accord. So the north is a problem of Nigeria.
Okay, let's move to this side, Pastor. Our viewers, if you are watching now, drop your comments. Tell a friend we are live this morning. Share. Make this program. Expatiate it. Let us see this program. EFCC targeting David Mark after Tambuwal Iyodioha ADC.
I must say that I told you that they say there's nothing like EFCC because EFCC has always been a willing tool in the hand of the current government, any government that is in power, except we see a government that is ready to do the right thing. Because as far as I'm concerned, EFCC is...
Okay, let me take it. Article ADC condemn Tambuwal's arrest. Say EFCC now political tool. Stop sulking over opposition probes. We are non-partisan. EFCC implies ADC. As EFCC grants ex-Sokoto governor bail.
EFCC currently is a parastatal is an arm of APC.
An arm of APC?
Yes. Why did they not knock at the door of Tambuwal before now? Why did they not knock at the door of Emeka before now? Why did they not knock at the door of David Mark before now? Why did they wait until there's an opposition, until there's a coalition that is gathering momentum, that is gathering steam? So I think it's clear. EFCC is a willing tool in the hand of the government.
EFCC
is a willing tool. But let me say that the government must, as a matter of urgency and necessity, do the right thing. Because if you want to get the vote of people, do the right thing. It's not until you muzzle everybody, you whip people into line, you gag people. That is not true democracy. We saw the other time where of course the Senate president came out to say in 2027 election that Tinubu will go as a sole candidate. You begin to wonder, are we truly in a democracy? Because the beauty of democracy is availability of choice. Because if you ever have a good opposition, it puts government on its toe. Because the government will know that if you are not doing well, the people have an alternative. Of course, the opposition will provide an alternative to present to the people that this will be a better alternative. But the way it is, if the government is not doing well and the people want to say we are voting out, the best approach is to go back to the drawing board, look at those things that the people want as in their needs, address it, and win the heart of the people. Rather than muzzle opposition, rather than using all manner of government institution to ensure that the would put to line. Because currently, you have seen what came from one of the leaders of former minister under Muhammadu Buhari, Dalong. He said they will be sending people to Tinubu's rally, APC rally, to deceiving that they have crowd, and that during the election they will do a different thing. That is what he said recently. That may perhaps maybe explain the reason we saw the likes of Okawa and the immediate current governor of Delta State, talking about Sheriff Oborowore, joining APC, carrying all the structure of PDP into APC. Okawa is somebody that started PDP as a local government chairman. He was a commissioner of health. He was a commissioner of agriculture in Delta State. He was the secretary to Delta State government. He was a senator under PDP. All this I said under PDP. He was governor of Delta State 8 years. All this under PDP. Since 1999 up to 2023 election, he happened in government under PDP. So when he just left PDP and dropped into APC, maybe that is the situation. Maybe everybody wants to just to go into APC just to make the president feel okay. You want the number, you want us, since once you join APC, your sins are forgiven. Maybe that is what is happening. We are equally seeing a similar thing in Akwa Ibom, where Governor Eno carried all the PDP structure and entered it in APC. It's quite unfortunate, if I'm telling you.
Okay, let me read some comments this morning. T Billion is saying, good morning, 50TV and Mr. Matthew. Great analysis as usual. Glad to hear about good morning to everyone. Happy midweek to you all. Good morning, man. Canis Otunye, good morning, my dear brothers. Nendueno, good morning, everyone. Good morning. As you are joining us, drop your comment, like, and share this program. Let's move to this one, Pastor Matthew. VP, Vice President Shetima to investors. It is time to invest in Nigeria.
Let me, I'm telling VP that it is time to solve Nigerian problem to encourage investors to come to Nigeria.
I don't understand.
I'm talking to VP directly.
Okay, the VP
yes,
itself. Okay.
That the best thing is not just rhetoric. If your country is good as a destination for investors, investors will come naturally. Investors are looking for where to put their money. But if you have an atmosphere of rancor, an atmosphere of insecurity, where life, safety of life and property is not guaranteed, investors will not come. It doesn't matter how you try to woo them. I want to tell you that so many areas of human endeavor in Nigeria is viable for investors to come. But one, you must put your policies in place that encourage investors to come. You must ensure that your laws encourage investors to come. Was it even surprising under Muhammadu Buhari that those foreign airline operators were finding it difficult to repatriate their earnings, their profit, the money they make in Nigeria, to take it back to their country? So in a such atmosphere, do you think other investors in those sectors want to come in, or other investors in other sectors want to come in? Because they will be at the mercy of the CBN, begging for FS equivalent to what they have made to repatriate to their country. And that is not what is applicable in other parts of the world. So if you want investors to come, one, address the policies, address the laws, and fight insecurity. Because no investor will want to bring his personnel, in most cases expatriates, want to bring his money in an atmosphere where there's insecurity. Do you know what oil majors spend in Nigeria to ensure they keep their personnel and their equipment in safe condition in Nigeria? So I'm talking to VP Shetima. Address insecurity and make laws that encourage investors and make policies that woo investors, not meritories. Just saying it is not the solution. Address those challenges.
Okay, let me take you on this angle, Mr. Martin. Do you think this VP Shetima is still the VP of this Nigeria?
That is, he's the VP of paper. He's the VP. We don't have any other VP, but there are so many stories that fly around. That he's being relegated, but I do not have details of most of those things. As far as we are concerned, he's still the VP.
He's still the VP. Okay, let me take you here. Police probe Kwamwan over Abuja airport misconduct.
That is afterthought.
Afterthought.
It's afterthought because they are doing it because of the criticism that the government is facing, that the authorities have been facing. Remember, I told you the other time that Obi started it when he questioned the double standard that is inherent in the Nigerian system. Number one, somebody in Abuja attempted to stop an aircraft, and the minister was very emphatic that is akin to taking aircraft hostage, and it is a grievous issue that needed government to actually prosecute the person involved. But what did we see? We saw people asking to apologize. We saw an apology. What next came? He have apologized. Let us move on. But we saw a different scenario, or perhaps a known person in quotes. See the way and manner, and not encouraging rascality, and not saying what she did is right. But even the air hostess and everybody that dragged her out of the aircraft would have invited the police, because the condition of what happens mid-air is different from when the aircraft is already on ground. So why did the air hostess and all of them construe themselves into enforcer of the law when the aircraft was already landed? So they would have invited the police, and of course let the police do it, because they will present their case, because definitely they will be the one that will be prosecuting as in the accused. So for me, and again, just like the issue of the minister race, talking about Professor Kayamu, even after videoing what transpired, who made that video public? because the whole essence of making it public is to ridicule her because there was no dignity in what they did. So to be quite honest with you, the double standard that inherent in Nigeria is condemnable. And the IG of police is only doing this because of the backlash that follow their refusal to do the right thing. So it's an afterthought.
It's an afterthought. Okay, let's move it. 30,000 car race bet leaves 5 dead in Ogun State. Car race because of 30,000.
30,000
car race bet.
Okay.
Leaves 5 dead in Ogun State.
I must say that in developed world,
economy.
No, what I want to say is in developed world, if you have such competition, I think there are better. It's not every car they use. There are special cars. I think we watch these things online and I'll see what happens. There are special cars for this, and I don't think it's on the major road like this. So if you want to do a thing like this, I think it's always good you leverage on those who have been doing it. You bring experts to doing it, and you make sure the facilities to do it is in place. Not because you see it being done in America, perhaps in Ghana, in Canada, you just want to replicate here without putting adequate infrastructure for it in place. I think we can do better.
Okay. Federal government dropped 60 billion naira fraud charges against ex-AMCON MD.
I do not have the details of why he was being prosecuted, but the point is, I do not believe in the ability of security agencies or even the anti-graft agency to prosecute. Yes.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Even after securing judgment against a former governor of Plateau State and I think one of the other states, I'll remember later, under Muhammadu Buhari, those 2 cases were the highest high-profile cases EFCC secured conviction. It will surprise you to know that Buhari used his right of prerogative of mercy to pardon them, to say, I forgive you, go home, don't serve jail time again. That is after the EFCC spend time, spend money, spend everything, prosecute the case and secure conviction. The government went ahead to say, the presidency went ahead to say, I forgive you, don't serve again, go home. What does that say? Is it not demoralizing those who are fighting the anti-grafts? So, as far as I'm concerned, Nigeria is not ready to do the right thing. That's the truth.
Okay, we did not endorse any coalition. That's going from Afeni Ferry. What do you have to say about this?
They have right to say they did not endorse any coalition. After all, it's supposed to be a non-partisan organization. However, everybody in Nigeria is a political animal. But the point is, from what I've read that story, they say it is. They agree that about 2 of their members were in the delegation that visited Obasanjo. Of course, that is from where the endorsement story came from. But that even if they are not denying their members, that they could clearly see 2 obedient supporters and those who played prominent role in obedience campaign in 2023 who were part of, though Yoruba songs anyway, who were part of that delegation. So they are right to say they didn't endorse any coalition. Is that right?
Is that right? Okay. Bandits kill money worshippers in Sokoto mosque attack. Now, before it was this would they kill Christians, they kill. Now it is now Christians and Muslims.
No, the issue of bandits, they don't have respect for humanity. They can kill anybody. That is why I'm even calling on federal government. Do not negotiate with Toji Bello. Do not negotiate with Ada Aleru.
Why do you think Toji Bello himself has not been arrested?
The Zamfara State governor have said it in reason the other day. He said, as a governor, that there is little he can do. Looking at the nature of security architecture in Nigeria. Because the security architecture in Nigeria made it very clear that the command and control of security system do not rest with the governor. I'll give you an instance. Jonah Jang, as the governor of Plateau State, said he's a governor but he does not command a fly. Wike, as governor of Rivers State, said they addressed him as the chief security officer of the state. He said no, I'd rather the chief logistic officer of the state. Because you know that he do not command the commissioner of police in his state. He do not command the director of the. So we must get to the level where the communities are empowered to be the first line of defense in case of invasion. And to get there, because all crime is local, that is the truth. And the locals know the terrain better than the people you are bringing in form of police from Abuja, from Kano, from Sokoto. The locals know the terrain better. So it doesn't matter your opinion. And again, the locals should be integrated into the security architecture. Because the traditional rulers, for instance, have moral authority over the people. Even as the locals find it difficult to divulge actionable intelligence to the security agencies, if they see the traditional rulers in the security arrangement, they will find it easier to relate with them and divulge such information. So that the traditional rulers can in turn give us such information to the security agency who need it for action, for operation, so that we can start seeing nipping crime in the bud. Because if you nip crime in the bud, it's better approach to fighting crime.
Okay, let me take you on this one. Maybe it's a bit loud. 16 inmates attack warders, breach curfew prison, 7 re-arrested.
The reason is not far-fetched. The living condition of our inmates here is horrible. It's like hellfire.
Hellfire.
Have you seen what the prison in Nigeria looks like? It's like hellfire. You see, when Shore was arrested, I watched one video where somebody was analyzing Shore's situation in detention, or in custody rather. He said that if that is what Nigerian prison looks like, that people will be booking to go and stay there. Nigerian situation when it comes to inmate prison is hellfire. So if they are comfortable, I'm not saying they should leave that place until if they sincerely commit crime and they are arrested. I must be feel that they should, of course, serve whatever term the courts have given them. But what I'm trying to say is, there is no law that says that they should be dehumanized because they are inmates. So what I'm saying is the jailbreak could be traced to the unbearable condition that they find themselves in those prison facilities.
Okay, let me take you on this last story before I have Mr. Gilwa this morning. NMA raises alarm over mental health crisis among doctors.
It still boils down to Nigerian situation. It still boils down to working condition of Nigerian doctors that the government must take urgent steps to address. We have seen mass exodus of doctors in Nigeria, not just doctors, health workers, not just health workers. In fact, all manner of human endeavor, all human area of life, all area of human endeavor. We have been seeing mass exodus of human beings out of Nigeria. And it is a function of Nigerian problem that we need to address. We must get a headway in everything we do as a people.
Okay, I should allow you go now, Mr. Martin. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for allowing me.
Kinjo is greeting me.
Okay, Kinjo is greeting you.
Okay.
It's okay. Good morning to you, Rashid, the Aquaman.
Thank you very much.
My man, Pastor Matthew, the grand patron of Yedeba, and everyone around.
Thank you very much.
If it goes this way, it comes this way. That's it.
Good morning, Mr. Gilwa.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. It's glad
You're welcome.
that we are here. Yes, all of our viewers, thanks for having me, Mr. Rashid. All of our viewers, God bless each and every one of you. And like I've always said, if you are watching, you are online, watching us, like and share. And also, drop your comments. We want to see what you think, your review, your criticism. I love criticism more. Criticize us. We are here to give the latest information as has happened and as is happening across Nigeria. Well, let me drop one information before we start. Yesterday in Mali, alleged French forces, they wanted to overthrow the military junta led by Assimi Goïta, who is the head of the AES, which they formed, the Sahel country, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali itself. But the Malian troops, they have arrested them, all of them, they have been arrested now. I'm telling you breaking news, the way it has happened as at yesterday evening in Mali. So let's continue.
Okay, let's start from there.
Yes.
If this kind of thing happen in Nigeria, do you think they will be arrested?
No, they'll be arrested because now in Mali they have a military structure. In Nigeria we say we are practicing a democracy. What that is democracy, you don't know. That's a fact. Because democracy simply means the will of people must prevail and nobody should be above another person. But you have seen right in your country, right in your own very eyes, what happened to Shomole. He is walking free. K1, the ultimate, has apologized. the other girl is in Kirikiri. Go and check the law of your country. Which one of them is more worse? So, whether you are passing democracy is what they said you are passing on papers, whereby your president can be absent for how many days undeclared, whereby we don't. So, okay, it's democracy. Let's continue to.
Okay, President Gentleman is saying Rilwan is the man. 3 billion 001. Mr. Rilwan has been promoted to tactical analysis. This is great.
Yes, yeah, Mr. 3 billion, God bless you.
Okay, let's start from here this lovely morning.
Yes.
2027. I won't deny Tinubu. We have been friends for 22 years. That's going from Soludo.
Chukuma Soludo did well under Obasanjo when he was a CBN governor. You must not forget that. He did well, but then since he became it's people that came from that side that can really talk. What me I'm seeing on social media here, to me, is not palatable, because if Alex Otti can be doing something that it is what tangible, what to be discussed about, if even Enugu governor, we see some stride from him. I'm on the internet, but Soludo talking about politics. But then you cannot blame Soludo. It seems that if you don't kowtow, you don't bow to the president, your second term bid may be in danger. So all of them are trying to dance to the tune of the president. You saw in Osun State, Mr. Adeleke, what did he do? He tried to join the APC. At least the APC in Osun State were saying no, yes, no. The others he said, okay, now I'm staying in PDP, but he had endorsed Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So it seems that everybody is afraid of their second term, and that's what I say, that whether we are passing democracy, because Nigerian president is the most powerful president in the world with the way our constitution is. That's a fact.
Powerful president.
The most powerful in the world. I mean, what they have. I mean, I'm not talking about global. I'm talking about Nigeria, the best president that have the most power in terms of other sitting presidents. Nigerian president can do and undo. You understand? Because your constitution that they gave in 1999, it was the meeting that gave our constitution that we are using now. Go and look at the beginning of that constitution. They said, we the people of Nigeria. And I've always been asking that question. Who sat down to write down that constitution? You say we. The first paragraph of that constitution says, we the people of Nigeria. The question is, who are the we that sat down? So in that constitution that he immediately gave to us is what we are using now. So it really gave power to the absolute power. If you remember, one aide of Jonathan said that Goodluck Jonathan is not even using 10% of the power as president, because you know, assuming Jonathan doesn't want to leave power, he knows what he will do. But that man is just, well, let them have it, because you saw what happened in 2019. I'm making an instance here. So the Nigerian president is so powerful, and all the governors, exactly this man now using his power. I said when Tinubu became president in 2023, I told Mr. Matthew here, that is here, and I told Mr. Mike, he called him Gentle Mike. I told both of them, I said, remember what I'm about to say today. It will look like a state capture if this man eventually become the president, because the pastors will be captured, the imams will be captured, national rulers will be captured. Your powerful men, they will not be able to see anything. And time has proven me right. That's why I always say things openly, so that when it starts to happen, you can go back to what I've said. I told them, Mr. Matthew and Gentle Mike, I told both of them. So Nigerian president is very powerful, that we can do and undo. So you cannot blame the governors that are running to him. But then, if you are sure of your performance, you don't need to run anywhere. Alex Otti doesn't need to run anywhere. No, go and bring full announcement to Abia State, but they will vote for him. Yes, go and bring full announcement to Abia State. They will vote for him, because they know, and we've seen that this man, he was prepared. That's what I always say it. Preparation matters. Most of our presidents, we are not prepared to be presidents in this country. We have always been having accidental presidents. And that's, you see, my analysis can be so different. But then just take your time and think about it. Abacha was in detention. He was going to be killed. Abacha died. They released him. The next thing, PDP, they ganged up and made him the president. Yar'Adua never knew he was going to become a president. Obasanjo compensated Yar'Adua, this Umar Musa Yar'Adua, because his elder brother Sheikh Yar'Adua and Obasanjo, they are friends, so it was compensated. That is true. Number 3, Yar'Adua died. Jonathan was just a vice, an innocent man. He had to become a president. He became a president. Buhari had already lost hope of being a president in Nigeria. He had already lost hope. He was never prepared. He was even crying. Tinubu came to meet him with some people, with some pastors and everybody. And they polished him. They repackaged Buhari. And people lost a sense of their history. That vision started coming from everywhere. Reverend Father Eji came back out of adoration meeting in Enugu, said God told him that Buhari was the Messiah. He said it. That he saw a dove, all those nonsense. Yoruba pastors here too. They packaged him. He had to bring in a vice who was a redeemed pastor. Everything he packaged in, and people voted for Buhari. I cannot be part of them. I'm not a fool. They voted for Buhari. He became as president. Tinubu came and said, "It is my turn." Look at the mentality. These ones were not prepared. So the problem is that these people that these your leaders, they were never prepared to president. Unless Oti was prepared. He had money. He was the former bank chairman. So he was prepared, and he came in. You are seeing what he's doing now in Abia State. Fashola was prepared as a Lagos governor. You saw what he did. Ambode, when they just bring you in as compensation, you are going to do nonsense. So now, you ask what that is, but I'm not even going there for now. So I cannot blame the governors. They must try to dance to the tune of their of who they see as their godfather. The most important thing here is that people, it is not the people of Anambra State who should stand up and defend their vote, stand up and say this is who we want. See, you cannot rig where you're not popular. But then I'm not even going there this morning. How about the poverty factor? Poverty is a very big factor in Nigeria, and money started. You saw what happened in Edo State. So when our people see money, they lose their sense of belonging and their sense of reasoning. So that's the problem.
Okay, can you talk by saying Soludo can support Tinubu? That's his own cup of tea. He has only one vote in 2023. He abused Obi, but Obi won 25% of his state. He couldn't help Tinubu, his man, to get up to 10%, so he don't have value. 16 inmates attack warders. Breach Kefi prison, 7 rearrested.
The question is that how much is being paid to the warders? Personally, I've always said it. I don't believe in one Nigeria in the first place, so I never believed in one Nigeria, and there's nothing like that. But I'm afraid for the future of this, as we are now, this country, because how much is the salary of the warders? That is the problem. You are saying, oh, our military, everybody. How much are they paying them? The only lucrative business in this country is to be a politician. They will now go down a little bit to be a pastor.
Business, a pastor?
Yes. Those are the most lucrative endeavors now that's currently trending in Nigeria. If you're a politician and you get elected, you are sitting on the commonwealth of, you're a president of the nation, you're a governor of the state, and you're a local government chairman. Somehow, because you don't have full autonomy, the commonwealth of that local government. So the wonders, how much is their salary? That is the first question. How motivated are they? Most people are just, see, let me tell you, most people are just doing these things for frustration. People are still collecting 70,000 salary. Before I came here, I said, let me drink cocoa. You saw me drinking cocoa.
Yeah.
How much is more? How much? You understand? So people are collecting that kind of salary. So that is the problem. So we must. This lady here was selling okpa here. Okpa as at 6-7 years ago was 15 naira. One okpa now is 500.
500.
Yes, she's here. She's looking. So the problem is that motivation cannot be there if people are not well remunerated. You understand? So someone that just do that job for the sake of it. Is it your passion? While I was working here, you saw me passionate about what I'm doing. I'm here this morning. I'm talking here. I'm passionate about it. Nobody's paying me. I'll give an example here. But the thing is that those people, are they passionate about what they are doing? That is the problem. People are just joining our security forces for joining sake. Everybody just want to join. I go join police job, as I don't go everywhere, no work. Even the teachers. You are talking about your education. Your education is going down because the teachers, how much is their salary? It's not about them. Let's look at all across board. I've always said it. I'm afraid of the future of one Nigeria. That is the thing. No, we are not one. We can never be one. God is okay. But I mean, as we are now today, everything seems to be collapsing. Every institution. You go to this one, security. I told somebody here, I said, look at this security man. If they want to do any operation, any bad operation here, all you need to do is just to bribe the person. Not that you collect the bribe knowingly. You know, in Nigeria now, if you give the security man money, help me keep this thing. You don't help you keep him. You don't even check inside. You understand? So everything. So because that motivation is not there. That's what they are doing. It's not their passion. It's just they are just on survival. You are here because it's your passion. That is the problem. So survival first. And that has now become the motive of most Nigerians. Let me just do this thing to survive. Let me do this thing to live for now. And you cannot be in survival mode for life. So it is time they check. I've always said it. It is time that people check the salary of our officers, our civil servants, our teachers. Give them what they deserve to earn. Project cannot be enjoying. And the people can look at them. Yes, God, so Akpabio today. It's not in Nigeria. Most of you don't know. Akpabio. Yes, your Senate president is not in Nigeria for now. Well, I will allege that he has traveled out for medical treatment. But then, don't forget, if you are a civil servant and you get sick, how will you be able to cope? So these are the problems. So you cannot. So, but then we must give them kudos. We arrested 7 of them. But then the problem again, you don't have data. There is no data in this country. Somebody can commit a crime here and go and become a pastor here or an imam here or even a chief. You don't have a data. You don't have the data in this country. For example, even you, the place that you are staying, you don't know all of you. You cannot know. That is the problem. So somebody can just keep coming and infiltrate. So some of the one are inmates, if possible, if they can run to Lagos, for example, some of them will be here, they will do their business. How will you arrest them? Yeah, there are pictures. So these are the issues. But then kudos to the warders who have found a way to arrest them. 7 of them.
Okay. Ibom air fracas. Comfort begins life at Kirikiri. NBA rates in. As witness explains what triggered rage, NBA condemns lifetime ban on passenger, pledges legal support, alleges breach of our fundamental rights, calls for independent probe, disagree with Ibom Air, AON, NCAA on no-fly life ban. Kwam 1, comfort case not same, NCAA. Peter Obi questions due process in passengers lifetime ban. Selective justice is no justice at all. Labour Party. Senate to investigate recent airline passenger face-off. What do you have to say about this?
Good morning to the Senate. Good morning. There's a proverb. Is it an Igbo proverb? They said anytime when you wake, now your morning break. So good morning to the Senate. I saw you were asking Pastor Matthew a question, so let me link both of them together.
Okay.
That your vice president is saying that investors, they should come into the country,
yes.
right?
To investors. It is time to invest in Nigeria.
Good. Now, which country will come and invest in a nation where there are no laws or where people seem to be above the law? I've always told you, the greatest asset of any nation, it is the rule of law. What really Onalaso Kwame do that will make him go to prison? If Chukwemeka does it, let him go to prison. If Abaka does it, let him go to prison. That is the problem. When I remember when people were calling me IPOB, some people don't have brain. They were calling me IPOB member. That was 2023. When I spoke about the fact that Nnamdi Kanu should be immediately released, I said it openly. When I talk. Under Buhari, no, 2022. I was 2023 under Buhari. You are saying they should go and arrest me. You cannot arrest me for saying the truth now. I said Buhari must release Nnamdi Kanu immediately. Why? Because Sheikh Gumi was going into the bush to meet bandits, to to negotiate with them. You saw these are on the 4 pages of the newspapers. Sheikh Gumi goes to the bush to go and negotiate with the bandits openly. The bandits are there enjoying themselves, and Nnamdi Kanu was rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. I kept on shouting there. So people are saying that you are IPOB, you don't have brain. I'm a Yoruba person, but you can do nothing against the truth. But for the truth, now bandits, you enjoy themselves. Go on TikTok now. Bandits are even showing you money that they are making from banditry, from kidnapping, openly. In your country, people that killed a father, that makes a woman a widow, that kills a mother, that makes a man a widower, people that killed father and mother, that makes children orphan. After back and forth, you are not going to call them repentant Boko Haram, repentant bandits. And some of them are even alleged to be finding their way to the military. Now, how about the families that they have destroyed? Who is compensating them? You cannot be compensating evil. Now, again, it is on this same court, because most of it, the problem is that I've always been saying and I've always been shouting, most Nigerians have amnesia. We forget something quite so easily, and that's very, very dangerous. I don't know. I was saying that only God knows the kind of food that we are eating, kind of water that we are drinking. Nigerians forget things so easily, and I don't forget things. I love history. I keep on reading history every day to remind myself where I come from. Now, in this same country, Fulani nationality movement, they attempted to kill a governor, Samuel Otom, former governor of Benue State, who said that that Muhammadu Buhari, you have described IPOB as terrorists, but IPOB they don't leave the Igbo land to go to Yoruba or Hausa land to kill anybody, but Miyetti Allah, they leave their place and kill people. That's what the governor said. I have the video. He said Muhammadu Buhari designates Miyetti Allah as terrorists. Then a few weeks later, this man was almost killed. I mean, governor was running in Yoruba. Said, Ojakpa. Yes, he had to run for his life, governor of a state. And immediately, the Fulani nationality movement, Funam, they took responsibility. They told him, now we won't kill you. He said, this thing I'm talking, go and Google it. It's a fact. Now, nobody was arrested among you. They said it in the press conference that we the Fulani nationality movement, Funam, we have taken responsibility. Now we want to kill the governor. They said it openly. Now, none of them has been arrested today. But Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. And we are talking about foreign nations are looking at you. See, Rwanda fought a civil war. The Hutus and the Tutsis, they fought a civil war. Today, Rwanda is one nation. They have healed. So it's not about the civil war, it's not about anything. It's about the fact that nobody should be seen to be above the law. As at 1960, I always say it, China. Nigeria had more potential than China. In this country here, Malaysia came to the old Bender state. Now it's now Benin and Delta. Edo and Delta now they have split. They came to collect palm kernel seedings for palm oil. Today, Malaysia is #1 top exporter of palm oil. And they came here. Saudi people came to UCH in Ibadan. Saudi royal people from Saudi Arabia to come and treat themselves. In 1960 when we got independence, Dubai was a desert. Qatar was nowhere. Kuwait was nowhere. With your same oil. Now, I'm not even going there. Now I'm telling you about your justice system. That is not because other nations are looking at you. They are looking. You don't need to start advertising. Leave advertisement alone. It is time for you to take your country serious. It is time for you to make sure that other nations see you as a serious nation. Nigerians are not being seen as a serious nation. So I'm coming. So these are the problem. We should stop deceiving ourselves. You know this all of una wey dey pray for Nigeria, go help all of una. The thing here is the fact that I've always maintained, even on my platform, whenever you see me on your screen and you're not comfortable with the truth, or you're not comfortable with history or the facts, you can go and watch where they are going to deceive you. Now, Fulanis are walking free. Bandits are repenting. IPOB are in detention. Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Yoruba agitators are they in detention. I don't know. I most of you don't know. And you are not begging investors to come and do what? What are they coming to do? Investors, they are reading. Look at the issue of that K1 Oshomole. Oshomole started it. The crime that K1 did, yes, the crime that K1 did is worse than this lady. So let me allow Authentic to come in. Then I'll stay here. I'll continue. Let him come in. He's going somewhere.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Authentic General.
Good morning, my brother and all our viewers in diaspora. I say good morning to you all.
Let's start from me, Mr. Authentic. 2027, I will not deny Tinubu. We have been friends for 22 years. That's Soludo. What can you say about this?
2027, he said he will not deny Tinubu.
He's endorsing Tinubu.
That is for himself. He cannot endorse Tinubu to Anambras. You understand? He was just saying that to himself. Yes, to himself. You are free to join or to follow whomsoever you like. It's your opinion and it's your own choice. You understand? But he cannot determine. Soludo himself cannot determine for Anambrans. You understand me? Because I see him as he doesn't know what he's doing.
He does not know what he's doing.
He does not know what he's doing. That is it. That is all my stand about that, because Soludo, if hadn't been, he can command the Anambrans. You understand? That is where I will be having a panic or a fidgeting mind that this man, you know. But he doesn't know. He don't command any. He cannot command any variety. So he's only for his own. He's saying for his own. That is it.
Okay. VP Shetima to investors. It is time to invest in Nigeria. VP is telling investors, come to Nigeria, come and invest. Nigeria is open, come and invest. What do you have to say?
Yes, it's a good thing. That's a good one. But VP telling investors to come and invest in Nigeria. If it is a good thing, actually, they should come and invest. But VP is looking at the economy, Nigeria economy. The investors are looking at Nigeria economy. They are looking at insecurity and the rest of them. What is then the role of our dear President Tinubu? If VDB, it is the role of because he has been traveling here and there to meet the investors, and we have never seen anyone, you know, coming in. Maybe because of the insecurity and the rest of them. They should work on insecurity first. If insecurity is being taken care of seriously, then the investors will have that mind, you know, have God to come in and invest their money in this our dear country.
Boko Haram scar. Borno villagers flee. Sleep on Cameroon street schools. Boko Haram has invaded their land. They are now running away. They are sleeping on Cameroon streets, Cameroon schools. What do you have to say about this?
That is what I'm telling you. If VP is telling the investors to come, and the Nigerians are not peace. Nigeria don't have peace in their own country. Nigerians are not staying in their own country. Nigeria is they flee away from their own dear land and be straying along the streets of the Cameroon. And you are telling investors to come and invest.
They can come and invest.
They can come and invest. Are you not seeing to it? Is it not a drama? Is it not a drama?
A drama?
Yes, it's a drama. Because a country that you want to go and invest your money as a foreign investor, and those countries are not finding it peace. They are not finding it. They are not peace with their country. They are running away from the so-called terrorists. They are running away in their own land. then how dim will the so-called investors will see all this and come and invest in your country? I said this before, even you read this in. I said they should tackle insecurity first. You understand me now? They should tackle insecurity seriously and deal with it severely. That is where the investors will then come. Look at it now. The Boronu are running away in their own father's land because of the so-called Boko Haram's terrorists. These are terrorists that is terrorizing the citizens of the country. You see to it.
Okay, let me take it here. Article ADC condemn Tambuwa's arrest. Say EFCC now political tool. Stop sulking over opposition probes. We are non-partisan. EFCC replies ADC. As EFCC grants ex-Sokoto governor bail, what do you have to say about this? EFCC are chasing key members of ADC. Some people are saying this is a political game. Some people are saying it is natural. What do you have to say about this?
Yes, it's a political game. It's a political game and a witch hunt. They are witch hunting ADC. The period before now, Tambuwa has been moving around. Tambuwa has not been disturbed. Why now you are disturbing Tambuwa? Is this the time your day break? Is it the time your day break? You work constructively, don't work, don't chase shadows. Work with experience. Tambuwa has been there for years. After he has left the office, you are not doing anything. You did not do anything. Now that you see that the opposition that you think you conquered, the opposition that you seen you conquered, and that you making jest of PDP as opposition, they are not doing anything. Now the so-called they summoned and want to form a coalition that will tackle the sitting government. Then you are rising up and chasing them. No, it's political. Yes, it's political. Yeah.
Who do you think might be sponsoring this?
No. APC, nothing you can, nothing APC cannot do.
There's nothing APC cannot do.
There's nothing on this earth. APC, there's nothing APC cannot do, because they use propaganda and enter office. Now they are suffering Nigerians. They use propaganda that PDP is not doing well. PDP is suffering Nigerians. By then, we are buying a bag of rice for 5,700, my brother.
What about now?
You can say it now. Are you not in Nigeria? You're asking me what about now? Are you a foreigner? At least you have family. Yeah. If you are not buying anything, you have mother and father. You know what they are passing through to even feed you. Yes. They use propaganda and enter into office, and now they are suffering Nigeria. Nothing they cannot do. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. APC, they are chasing, is a political. They are chasing all these people because they know that these people will come up and unseat them from seat. That is it. They will unseat them. That is why they are chasing them. Why now? Why now? Are you not there for years? Tambuwa have left office for years. You've not talked anything about him. You've not chased him. Now that you see that the coalition is in Muslim power, the coalition is rising to tackle the sitting president. Now you are coming and be chasing them with the EFCC. It's very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong. I condemn it.
Okay, our viewers, if you are watching now, click on that like button. Please kindly click on like button. Drop your comments. I will soon read your comment now. Share this program also. Mr. Authentic General,
my guy,
join APC. Your sins will be forgiven. What do you have to say about this?
That is what I'm trying to tell you. That nothing APC cannot do. We can see the like of them, Akpabio them, the like of them, many of them, even in Delta State. You can see the like of them in Delta State. You can see the like of them in so many states. You join APC, your sin will be forgotten. Had it been Tambowa joined APC, who will chase after him? Who will go after him? Nobody. But because he stood on his ground and said, no, this government is not doing well. This government is not treating Nigeria well. Because they have ridiculed, the so-called APC have ridiculed PDP. They ridiculed PDP and making jest of PDP that they cannot even tackle them, that they cannot even, they say, we don't have, there was a time they said that they don't have opposition. Because opposition, what is opposition? Opposition is meant to tackle and to checkmate the government. To tell them they are the wrong they are doing so that they can adjust if they have a right thinking. But these ones, they don't have any right thinking. They don't meant well for Nigeria. So the more you are telling them of the wrong they are doing the worst. That is APC for you. So if those ones join APC, no wahala. No wahala. They are okay. They are free. But when they are not in APC, that is where they be chasing after them. No, it is not right. Nigeria should form and have a good constitution that will checkmating every sitting governor, president, whosoever you call yourself. Bring you a senator. They will have a good constitution that will checkmating them in office, right there in the office. So when they go astray, when they go, when they go astray, they don't need to be going. The constitution will read out for them. Will read out for them, and the penalty will follow immediately. Okay, now they will steal billions of naira. They will say, go and pay 1 million, 10 million. After stealing billions, and that money they use it to mortgage the life of the citizens they are losing. Many people died out of it.
Okay, let me take you on this, Mr. Authentic. I've been asking everyone that comes here this question. But you have not been able to come in these past few days, so I've not been able to ask. But I would like to ask you now, if peradventure Obi become the president of this country, how will he tackle the issue of insecurity, particularly Boko Haram, in this country?
Well, I don't know. You cannot ask me, because he is the president, knows what to do. He that is going there knows what to do. I am not Obi, and I am not aspiring to become the president. But if I should, then the idea I will have a cabinet. You understand me? Bring your ideas, because I know two heads are better than one. Bring the ideas. These ideas you are bringing is what we are going to use to tackle the APC, to tackle the insecurity. But I tell you that so many governors, so many states are enjoying this insecurity because they are making hell of money out of it. If you talk of this insecurity, who brought about this insecurity? Is it not the Northerners? Northerners. Is it not the Northerners that bring about this insecurity? Are we be hearing insecurity before? They just bring this insecurity to tackle the politicians bring this insecurity, Boko Haram, to tackle government, to tackle the election. And now it has gone out of hand. Even from them, they cannot control them again. That is the issue. That is the issue. But Allah will be to be there first. If Obi should be there, I know wisdom, inspiration will come from God. Yes, I believe. That is just give this man a space of time, because he has been saying. Let him just actualize what he has been saying. I will do this. I will do this. Let him actualize it. Let him practicalize it. Let it show in the city of this country and manifest in the life of the citizen of this country. But what you have been telling Nigerians that they will do, let him come and do it. Because all these outdated politicians, they are not doing any good to Nigerians. They are outdated.
But the question is, will he be allowed to?
That is the issue. The last election, 2023, has he not won? Has he not won? Yes.
Why was he not given the mandate?
Yes, now, because the gladiators, the political gladiators are not with him. The political, how will I put it? The political, what is it? There is an adjective I will use for it. The political gladiators, the political, there's a word for this. They are not with Obi. Obi just came out on his own, and the youth followed him. The youth followed him. That is why he was able to amount to that kind level of magnitude of this thing. You understand? But he was denied because the gladiators, the political, will I say that those that decide what will happen in the country are not with him.
Those that decide what will happen.
Yes.
Who are those that will decide?
Okay, the political cabals.
Political cabals?
Yes, now we have cabals. We have political cabals that if they are with you, Oga, you will go a long way. The cabals are not with Obi. That is why Obi was denied. If to say the cabals are with Obi, then tell me, except only Obasanjo that is with Obi, tell me who other cabal, who other political gladiator that is with Obi? Tell me. Apart from Obasanjo, and the youth followed him up. Nobody else. Had it been the political, all these political cabals are with him, Oga, he will not be denied. Yes, he will not deny that magnitude of honor being given to him.
Okay, I say good morning, Flip TV. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, all our brothers.
God bless Mazina Mekanu and all Biafrans and Igbos.
Yes.
Prince Jejema, you are my brother. There's nothing like bandits to people who commit genocide. It was why I was calling them bandits in order not to prescribe the gem. Okay. Okay. 3 billion. If you go to Rwanda, you are not allowed to classify anyone by tribe. Tutsi or Hutu, it's forbidden. King Jogba, my mind, authentic general. Long time.
Good man. Good morning. I've not been coming up since all this while.
Good morning, everyone from Italy.
Good morning, my brother.
Please ask everyone here, will Nigeria work again? Let me start with, will Nigeria ever work again? If you are watching, click on that like button. On that like button, click on it. Click on that like button. Drop your comment. Share this program as well. Can Nigeria ever work again? Oyekaba is asking.
Yes. I agree and I concur. Nigeria can work if the rightful people assume the throne. If they will allow the rightful people, if they allow the rightful people to come up, you understand me, and show us their way and their system, their stylish system of a governance, Nigeria will work. But these people, hungry politicians, these political cabals will never allow, because they have planted and they have thought that this nation is for them only. And when they see they cannot do it, they install their children. If they see they cannot go for it again, they will install their children. You understand me? Huh? That is it. You can see what is happening in Lagos State. That one single person wanted to take over everything. He's the president. His wife is a senator. His son want to come out for governor. His daughter become a Yaloja general. What else? One person. My brother, Nigeria can work if we put the rightful people. And we know them, but we will not allow them. The political cabals will not allow them. That is it.
Okay. Let's move to this one. Have you heard of the Ibom air incident?
Ibom.
That happened at the airport.
I don't hear that too.
One of K1 the ultimate.
Oga.
You didn't hear of that one too?
I didn't hear of that one.
Yeah. Are you not in Nigeria?
Oga, is it the story of Nigeria have tired me, Oga.
Okay, let's go to you. 30,000 car race bet leaves 5 dead in Ogun State. They will pay them 30,000. The winner. They are racing with car. So the winner will collect 30,000 naira. Now 5 people are dead. What do you have to say about this?
30,000 race deaths.
Because of 30,000, they were using car to race. Now 5 people are dead.
To race?
Yes.
Well, actually, if it is a developed country, they are doing that. You understand me? But the issue remains that where is the good road that these people are using this? Because it is a game. All these are game. In a Western world, they do it and they will organize and put a organized road. You understand? They will do it that they will using it as game. You understand me? This road is not being applying anyhow, except if they want to do that kind of game. You understand? Then they will come and it must be well constructed. Now, where is the good road that these people are applying? Talk of Ogun State, where we say Naim the water state in the country. Ogun State is the water state. We thought and so what? Is it only Dabakbodo is there? Or is the passenger not there? Is there? Can you single-handedly point any good road there in Ogun State? Can you sing it? And this is the state that they are doing this kind of a game. Where is the road that they are applying? More people will die. More people will die if they don't stop it. Yes, no good road. It's a good idea, a good suggestion, a good plan. If they hadn't been, they have a good road and planned it. You understand me? They will plan it and do that road well constructed. Then they will, it's become a part of game. It's a part of game. But where is the road they are applying? Which road are they applying? No road. Which road is there in the Ogun State they are applying? So that is it. So they should think wise and know that there's no good road that they can apply that kind of game.
Okay, Tiabnogun Samuel is saying good morning everyone. Okay, Onyekaba, let us like and share for us to see. Let me ask you this last question before you go, Mr. 16 inmates attack warders. 16 prisoners, they have attacked the warders. Breach Kefi prison, 7 has been rearrested.
16 inmates attack warders.
Yes.
Yeah. It might be due to the way they are maltreating them. Yes. Because Nigerians are not well cultured, they are not well taught. They see anybody that went to prison as an maybe as an animal or an outcast.
You don't want to prison animal.
Yes, that is how they are treating them. Without knowing that some of them are there, they have not done anything. Some of them are there because of the way life pushed them. Nigeria, you know, Nigeria is survival of the fittest. This country is a survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. Anything that you can do, that you will do it well. You understand? And you survive out of it. That is what is going on in this country. So such people will not be treating anyhow. You can see repented Boko Haram. Every day repented Boko Haram. About thousands of them. They will recruit them into a Nigerian army, Nigerian soldiers. So all this is what, if you treat them well, many of them will repent. Okay. You could remember during Obasanjo time when Obasanjo was from there, Obasanjo became a born-again Christian, and he came out from there and became a Nigerian president. Out of prison to the palace, to the glory, to the president. You treat them well, because life can change at any moment. Treat them well. I foreseen the way they are treating them. It should be the way they are maltreating them. Yes, maltreat them well. In a foreign country, in the Western world, when you go to prison, every month they are paying you. Yes, yes, they pay the prisoners. They pay them. They pay prisoners, and they give them good food. You eat good food, not anything goes. They give them good food, good meals. Person that will come out from prison, he will see the person, he will look younger and, you know, more lively. Are you seeing to it? They pay prisoners. Treat them well. Some of them will come and become a good citizen. You understand me? That is it. Treat them well, but I foresee maybe they are not treating them well. That is why they are attacking the warders. Are you seeing to it? That's all my opinion there.
Okay, let me allow you go now, Mr. Authentic General. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, all our viewers. I still remain Authentic General.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let me have Mr. Sasa. Good morning.
Good morning, Rashid, Mr. Rashid. Good morning to our viewers. Greeting to Dr. Ukwoji. Good morning, Dr. Ukwoji. May the Lord bless you and your activity. Kinjo Ogwa de Palace, que Dieu te bénisse avec toutes tes activités, qu'il soit avec toute ta famille. Mr. Tunde Okafor, greeting to you and G Billion.
Yes.
Good morning. Yeah, Payasoye Kaba. Lady G. Good morning. You are our people. Miss JJ Man. Nelly Honwa. Iwalewa. And there is one of our viewers who live in Lyon, in France. Si vous êtes en ligne, he is living in France. Si vous êtes en ligne, nous vous disons bonjour.
So you say good morning. Oh, God bless you all.
God bless you. God bless you. All our viewers say good morning. May the Lord be with you. May He sustain you. May He expand you, expand your business. May He give you long life and prosperity, you and your family. That's our prayer. In Jesus' name,
Mr. Asiasa.
Yes.
Lady G say good morning, Mr. Asiasa.
Good morning, Lady G. Good morning.
Let's start from here. I want you to give in your energy this morning. I want to put in your energy this morning. 2027. I will not deny Tinubu. We have been friends for 22 years. That's Soludo.
You see what is going on in Nigeria? I call it sentiment.
Sentiment?
Yes, you support Mr. President because he's your friend since 2020.
So by saying merci
beaucoup, monsieur. Merci, monsieur.
So say, I like this Baba, he's always smiling.
What are we? We will not kill ourselves. We will not kill ourselves. So you see, Soludo saying that he's supporting Tinubu 2020.
You have known good somewhere. Good morning, Mr. Asiasa.
Good morning. Good morning.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour.
I'm watching from Lyon in France. Okay.
Oh, oui. J'ai fait mention de vous, que vous nous suivez depuis Lyon en France. J'ai fait mention de vous. C'est votre nom que j'avais oublié. Que Dieu soit avec vous là-bas en France.
Hey. I see you understand.
I am just saying that I mentioned him, but I didn't know his name, but I mentioned him, but I know he's our viewers from France. If you wish, I will teach you. Okay, so you see, you say you are supporting Soludo.
Edosa, Orobosa, good morning.
Good morning.
Gladys Oyabo.
Gladys Oyabo, good morning.
Yes,
good morning. You are supporting somebody because he has been your friend since 20 years. See what you are telling Nigerians. See what you are telling Nigerians, that one solution to all what they are facing. I keep on saying it. I spoke to a group of young people yesterday. They told me, look, if they go out of this Nigeria, they will never come back. They will just come to visit their people and give time. They will spend even a day, or if they spend a day, it's because they cannot come the same day and take flight the same day. We are saying if they leave Nigeria, they will not come back again. And they started to mention so many things. And that's how many Nigerians are complaining about their sufferings and pain. Even you, Rashid, after your study, you look into Nigeria, you will be discouraged. Although you are fighting to create something, you are fighting to do something with all your energy, you are fighting to do something because you cannot stay idle. But if you look into what is going on in Nigeria, no. Everybody simply want to japa. I keep on saying it. Our doctors have all left the country. You have only few. Nurses are following them. Everybody that go now to study, everybody that go to nursing school now is studying to fly out. It's not for Nigeria. The poor masses is sick and they suffer. And when our leaders have a headache, they go to London. And Soludo is telling us that he's supporting Mr. President because he has been his friend since 20 years. 22 years. It means whatever may be the case, whatever we think, however may be the situation, I will still support Mr. President. Whether things are going wrong, whether things are going right, I will still support him. Sentiment. Yes, now. See what the governor is telling you. We have been together since 20 years. Is it what we want to hear? What we want to hear is that I'm supporting this president because it's the right person to follow, because he's doing the right thing for his people. A leader is not a leader that will sit and say and tell followers, honor me, respect me because of my title, because I'm #1 citizen, no. A leader is a leader. A leader should be a serving leader. Your leader should serve you, impact your life, and give good example. And then you will say, yes, for the sacrifice of this leader, for the fact that this leader is sacrificing himself for the good of people, we follow him, we support him, we respect him. The first leader of the world, whether we want it or not, was Jesus Christ. He was the first leader, and he showed example by sacrificing himself for his followers. And that is why you see all the Igbos are supporting Nnamdi Kanu. Why are they supporting him? Because they see that this man abandoned his comfortable zone, abandoned his wife, abandoned his children, sacrificed himself for their freedom, fighting for their freedom. That's why you see all the youth, all Igbos are following Nnamdi Kanu. And that's why you see the kid his mother died, his father died, his family members died. He abstained himself from his own freedom. He preferred to be locked up because of freedom of his people. That's the leader. That's what we want from a leader. A leader is a leader. In Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré is telling you, even if they will kill me, I must, even if it's for few minutes, even if it's for some years, I must deliver my people. I must cast away the yoke of colonization on their neck. That's a yoke of colonization introduced by France. I will cast it away from the neck of my people so that Burkina Faso people will move freely. And he sacrificed himself. He doesn't care about his own life, fighting for the people. That is what is called leader. I heard on news, I stand to be corrected, that even students now are being paid in Burkina Faso. He have achieved so many things. Maximum of things in a minimum of time. Ibrahim Traoré. That is what is called a leader. That is a leader worthy to be respected. Some people are saying in Nigeria that he doesn't have respect. Why are you accusing him of not having respect? Do you want him to worship you as we are doing in Nigeria? We worship people. No. No. So, Ibrahim Traoré is a leader. A leader is a leader, like Nelson Mandela, who died some years ago. All the people that can sacrifice their life. But Soludo is telling us, I'm supporting and I will endorse Mr. President because he has been my friend since 22 years. Is that what you should tell people? Then you ask yourself, our people, our leaders, I just ask yourself. That's why we say they are self-centered people. They only think about themselves. In as much I've been saying on this platform, I've been saying it, that there is I haven't seen people in opposition party. I haven't seen opposition party. And I've been saying it, opposition party, why are you opposing Tinubu? There is no difference between you and Tinubu, between people that are there and Tinubu. Do you simply want to trouble us? Why are you talking about opposition? We talk, we look onto people. When we see somebody like Ibrahim Traoré, when we see somebody like Mazem Nnamdi Kanu as a leader, when we see somebody like Nelson Mandela, when we see somebody like Lumumba of old in Congo, when we see another person like Thomas Sankara, then we will say, yes, a leader has come. But look at the type of leader. I'm endorsing Mr. President because he has been my friend, mine, everything you. He has been my friend for 22 years. Therefore, because of sentimental, friendly relationship, I endorse him. Not for what he can do, not for what he can do for Nigerians.
Let me make some comment here. Prince Judgment is saying respect Mr. Ukwoji.
Yeah, Mr. Ukwoji.
CEO is saying God bless you, Baba.
Yeah, thank you.
Edo Sagobo fans everywhere. Please let our country go up. Let us join hands for a better tomorrow. Like this, Oyago is saying seriously. Prince Judgment is saying bonjour, bro.
Bonjour.
Edo Sagobo is saying the like button is not working. Why? I don't know. Maybe you should try again. You get the comment is saying my name is Ken or CP1.
CP1, thank you.
Please tell him I say Soludo is a disaster for Anambra people.
You see?
They are yet to see him promise of Dubai and Taiwan dreams. Gladys Oyabo say you have truly hit the nail on the head. Gladys Oyabo say Nigerians are suffering and smiling. Bolua will say Nigerians are suffering but not more smiling. Tiabnongu Sam is saying God bless you, sir. You are always giving us good advice. May God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Gladys Oyabo is saying the rate of suffering is becoming alarming and painful. Dr. Okwo is saying hello guys. Good morning, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Okwo. You see, that's what I'm saying. People are going through such a pain, and somebody telling you because he has been my friend.
Let's go to this other topic here. Atiku ADC condemn Tambuwa's arrest. Say EFCC now political tool. Stop sulking over opposition probes. We are non-partisan. EFCC replies ADC. As EFCC grants ex-Sokoto governor bail.
You see, Atiku coming out, that's the same thing. All this thing are the same Nigeria. That's why people are tired of Nigeria. There are many people who is not tired. I say, Rashidi, as you are now, if you have visa to travel to Canada, to travel to France, to travel to America, be sincere. You will jubilate.
Of course.
That you are leaving Nigeria. But should it be so? No. When Gaddafi was in power in Libya, I'm telling you, when a Libyan citizen travel to America, it's for a cause. He's going for study, and he will be in a hurry. He will like to study quick and go back to his country because he doesn't see any different. It's not that Libya is more developed than America, no. But life he's living in his country, he don't see any big difference. He is more free. He lives better in his country, Libya, than in America. So no place like home. No place like home is not a home where you will be suffering. No place like a home is not where you will be tormented. No place like home. Why do you say no place like home? It's because when you reach a home, you meet loving people. You meet caring people. You meet people who care for you, who smile at you, with whom people that consider you. That's why we say no place like home. That's why we say no place like a home. But if your home has become a prison yard, if a home has become where people suffer from fry to fire, will you say again no place like home? No. People are no more saying no place like home. So coming to your question, why did I say this? Atiku is talking because his party member is concerned.
His party member
is concerned. So when they are concerned, they start to speak out. I was telling you that police protested the other time. They were protesting. Police. But when citizens of Nigeria come out with a peaceful protest to show the leaders that no, we are suffering, our pain is too much, it is police that will pour tear gas on them, it is police that will fight them. But when you reach their turn, police start to protest. So Atiku now is talking because his party member is arrested. That's why he's talking. But Atiku, what are you saying? All this time that your brothers, Fulani, are killing Nigerians from bush to bush, disturbing Nigerians, tormenting Nigerians, destroying their peace, putting fear in Nigeria. Nigerian farmers don't go to farm. It increases hunger in the land. Atiku, what have you said? How many meetings have you held with your brothers, Fulani, and their leaders to say no to what is happening and what is going on? You are coming out now.
Okay. 30,000 car race bet leaves 5 dead in Ogun State. They are raising because of 30,000 naira. Now 5 people are dead.
You see, I'm telling you, my brother, putting a golden ring on the nose of a pig, a pork, it doesn't work. If you put a golden ring on the nose of a pig, you are just wasting the value of golden ring. If you put a diamond ring on the leg of a pig, this is a pig. You put diamond ring on the leg of that pig, you are wasting the value of that diamond ring, because the pig will still go to the mud and destroy or dirty the ring. The ring will never have value. Nigerians want to follow developed countries. Nigerians want to do like a civilized countries. You see, cars are racing in Ogun State. Ask yourself, where is the road there in Ogun State? 5 dead. I'm sure they did not jam citizens. I'm sure they did not kill many other people. You are racing in Ogun State. Ogun State that doesn't have road. Everybody know everywhere that Ogun State doesn't have road. Cars run on the mud. People trek on the mud. You want to do like a developing world. You want to do like a civilized world. And if you see those that are having that race, go and see them. It may be Agboro. Maybe it's Agboro that organize it. They want to do like Americans. They want to do like France. If you want to do such a thing, you have a road. And there are special cars for it. I don't even know the type of car they are using. I don't even know how, I don't know the type of drivers they are using. How can you just come into that such a road and mud and say you're organizing a race? May God help us.
Okay, let's do this, Mr. Asiasa.
Yes.
Boko Haram's car. But no villagers flee. Sleep on Cameroon streets and schools. Boko Haram has invaded Borno villages. Now the residents there, they are now sleeping on Cameroon streets, Cameroon schools. What do you have to say about this?
That's why I told you, I don't know if any leader care about you and I. I think security, health, education is what a leader should focus on. But until today, Nigeria don't have lights. Until today, Nigeria don't have light. Education, Nigeria is not today. It is shaking. Security, you don't talk about. Tell me where our leaders focus. Where is their focus? Boko Haram are chasing citizens, even in the north. Sometimes ago, I don't know if it has changed. There were so many local governments invaded by Boko Haram. And Boko Haram were collecting taxes from people, enslaving others, using other group of people for their farm. See how Nigerian citizens are being treated. Boko Haram have chased our people out of our country and they find themselves now in Cameroon. Boko Haram came up in Cameroon. People are saying Cameroon is a small country. Boko Haram started in Cameroon many years ago. They started in Cameroon, but they were defeated by Cameroonians. They evicted, they chased them away. They were calling them in French, they were calling them couper de route. Couper de route. That means the people that used attack people in the main road. If you want to travel from here to Abuja, they will stop you and rob you and kill people that they want to kill. But Cameroon stopped them, chased them away. How many years today those people are operating in Nigeria? Nigeria, where you have government, where you have leader. That's why people are discouraged with Nigeria, and they are telling you that nothing like one Nigeria, that everybody should go. We can't keep on suffering this every day. That is it.
Okay. Actually, you good, Mr. Asiasa?
How many hours have you given us? How many minutes have we given us?
I still have been with viewers, that's why I messed up.
It doesn't work. There is a matter I want you to treat. Is it there is something there? Come up with some of there. There is something there I wanted us to talk about.
About what? 16 inmates attack warders, which Kefi prison. 7 has been rearrested. 16 prisoners attacked warders in Kefi prison, but 7 of them have been rearrested.
Yes, you know, prisoners attacking warders. If free people can suffer in Nigeria for hunger, for accommodation, for many, many other things. Ask yourself, how much more prisoners? Their treatment there. Do you know that sometimes when you go to visit prisoners, when a group of religious people send bag of rice, bag of beans to prisoners, sometimes all those things don't reach to prisoners. Sometimes people that are taking care of them will seize all those things. Somebody let me tell you something, a story. This is a life story. Something happened in America. A man committed, a Nigerian man, and they asked the man, jailing you in America, going to jail for 3 years in America, or deporting you, sending you back to your country, Nigeria. They told the man, choose one. Spend 3 years in American prison, or you will be deported to your country, Nigeria. Choose one. The man said he preferred them to send him back to his country. His wife stood up and said, no, go to jail in America. Prison in America is better for you than to go back to Nigeria. The man did not hear his wife. They deported him to Nigeria. 3 months later, he started to cry and regret why he didn't go to jail in America. It's to tell you that and one day we were discussing, a person who came from America said that prisons in America is like a lodge. Yeah. You understand? So it's tell you, if free people can suffer here, how much more prisoners? It's excess, suffering that maybe push those prisoners to go to that level. In as much as we don't support it too, but prisoners, how are they treated in Nigeria? That can cause a lot of problem. And sometimes if you are in prison in Nigeria, they ask one man, one philosopher in France, they ask him, should we abolish death sentence in France, or we should keep it on? He said he doesn't only ask that they should abolish death sentence. He said he would even like all the prisoners to be free. They should free all the prisoners because leaders made the law for themselves. They made the law to protect themselves. They themselves go against their law several times and they are not jailed. It's only poor citizens that when they go against law or when they commit, those poor citizens will be jailed. But many leaders, nobody touched them. So,
okay, so you're saying we spoke a lot. People are going through heavy pain in Europe. Our government needs to do better. Let's see, paper. Thank you. Yeah. They have no good. So I say the truth is, may God bless you, sir, for your good advice and motivation, sir. Thank you. Security jobs like. The gentleman is saying Cameroon chased away Boko Haram. Nigeria President Buhari welcomed them because they are their brothers. Attack or not is attack on Boko Haram. I shall allow you go now.
Thank you.
Mr. Sasha. Thanks for coming. Let me have Mr. Yuma
again. I'm back. Let me hand off.
Hey, let's start with Mr. Yuma.
Yes.
You have been here before, so you just have to
yes. Let me because
police probe Kwamwan over Abuja airport misconduct.
Good morning to the police in Nigeria. Anytime that your day breaks is when they will say good morning. A country that wants to move forward must have equal law for its citizens. Everybody must be under the same law and the same jurisdictions. That lady was immediately, with immediate effect, she was thrown into Kirikiri. Kwamwan is doing an apology. I saw this. So, good morning to them, but like nothing will come out of it, I can assure you. Nothing will come out of it. Some people seems to be above other people in this country. So nothing will come out. So let us leave that issue. We are not ready. Until you are ready. When China was ready, they abolished corruption. If you're still in China, they will kill you. So when we are ready, we'll know. Let us still be playing in Nigeria. Let's go to other serious issues.
Okay. 30,000 car race bet leaves 5 dead in Ogun State.
Yes, that's our state. You are from Ogun State too.
No, your state.
Yes, my state. I'm not proud of the place. But then that state is the most useless state when it comes to having.
Useless?
Yes, our governors are the most useless in this state of Nigeria.
But that problem is there now. Is it not working?
If I talk about him, I don't know if I will see tomorrow, but I see what is on my mind. So let me continue. Those people are just. Go and look at most of them. They don't make their money legitimately. You will never see someone like Dangote start spreading money in the club anyhow. If you make money in a legitimate way, you don't spend it anyhow. Those people are likely, likely to be the so-called Yahoo boys. Yes. They've made money illegally, or I don't want to say, but what are you doing car race for? In what road? Ogun State have one of the most useless roads in Nigeria. That's a fact. Even if the road is good, what are you doing car race for? Car race supposed to be a sport. If you want to do it as a sport, yes, you can start. But you know, so the thing is, you are battling irresponsible government. You are battling our religious leaders who are irresponsible. You are battling traditional rulers who are irresponsible. Now, irresponsible youth. So everything just smells of irresponsibility, left, right, center in Nigeria. So I don't know. I'm a kind of person that I don't deceive myself, and then the truth must always be revealed. The truth must always be said in whatsoever means we can say it. So those when they are so resting, when they are so just find their way, I don't know. That the recipes or not, that's a problem, because that's an irresponsible death. That's an avoidable death. What are you running for? Where are you running to?
30,000.
I don't want to even. Let's do what.
Okay, viewers, if you are watching us now, a WhatsApp platform will be created today.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be created today. So we would like you to drop your WhatsApp contact. We add it to that group. It is Flip TV for breaking news.
No, better still, okay. Flip TV is a family. This family has been here. We are the first to start this journalism in Nigeria, entertainment, the breaking news and everything. So we just thought of it. Let us create a WhatsApp group. Everyone is always here, if you know. Pastor Matt is always here. If you are viewers, just kindly drop your WhatsApp number. It's not for anything. And you know that we don't bother you with anything if you are on this WhatsApp group. If you are on this channel, we don't bother with anything here. We make everything open and plain. So please kindly drop your WhatsApp number. It will be, we'll just add you to our own family. Flip TV is a family, and the family is well cherished. The family is well respected, and we also honor ourselves here. So please, don't worry. We keep on saying it. This family is a very big family, and then we'll continue from there.
Please kindly drop that WhatsApp contact. Let's move to this one, Mr. Elon. Showore leads protest to NYSC headquarters over unjust treatment of corps member Uche Ugwamayi.
This lady is the person that made sure in her own statement. That was why, quote unquote, the 7,000 naira for NYSC was immediately implemented. This lady had found a way and has found her voice to speak. It's not easy to speak, especially when you are not in favor of the ruling government. Some of us who always speak these things, you just say the way it is. So really that protest, well, it is good. But again, this is the reason why investors are not coming in. You know, in the morning, you showed me a page where your VP said that investors should come to Nigeria. That is the reason why they are not coming in, because your law is weak against the rich. Your law is weak against the ruling party or the people in the ruling party. Your law is weak against the powerful. Your law is like a cobwebs that can only catch mosquito, but elephants will just pass with safely. These are the problems. Nobody will come and invest in a nation where the law does not take its course. Nobody will come and invest in a nation where a governor will just sleep at the one side of the bed and go and destroy your building. For example, different examples, you've seen it. Your political opponent can just destroy your building. So happening in my own home state, Ogun State, between Akpabiodu and Benga Daniel. Both of them are from the same axis of Ijebu. But they look at what's happening. So political vendetta, political witch hunting because of power. So these are I'm just giving examples here. But though that building has been stopped by the court and the Ogun State government have disembarked from that. But the truth remains that if you want to see peace and prosperity, the rule of law must always take its course. The rule of law must always prevail. The rule of law must always be seen as sacrosanct. Nobody should be seen in any way to be above the law. Earlier this morning, when I spoke this morning, I said the fact that how the Fulani bandits, the S-men are working free, they have been granted amnesty, they have been integrated by society, and then many IPOB members in Ambikano is in detention, many old are in detention. So these are the things, these are the issues, these are what the international communities are watching, not you begging them to come and invest. They will come and invest if your law is working. They will come and invest if all things being equal, everybody is under the same decision, the same law, and the same punishment if you ever go against the law. So nobody will come and you see, it's not the devil, it's not wishful thinking. Nobody will ever leave Nigeria to come and invest. So
Dr. Okodi is saying many people are at risk of starvation in Nigeria, especially the orphanage homes. See, I've known good Samuel saying, good morning, sir. Thank you for having you again, sir. Well, Dr. Okodi, hello, Mr. Ilwan. CEO, RIP to those that died in the state. Okay. CEO saying very nice. You are saying I want more. CEO, I will send my number. Yeah, send your number. And all of our viewers, send your contact, your WhatsApp contact. Yes. Kevin, good morning to you all from Italy. Good morning everyone from TV. Happy New another day of the week to you guys, speakers, analysis, viewers, and the anchor himself. Greetings to you all. Good morning, sir. Drop your WhatsApp contact. You'll be added to a WhatsApp group on Free TV, where you get the latest and breaking news. Mr. Ilwan, okay, let's do this one before I'll bring Mr. Chile. NMA raises alarm over mental health crisis among doctors.
You cannot in the morning when we talk about the Kefi prison break. See, in Nigeria now, the only business that is thriving now, it is the politics business and the church business. Both of them are thriving. So if you're in that business, your life is better. That is why everybody is now becoming a sycophant in this country. Sycophancy is at the all-time high in this country. An hungry man is praising the government for making him hungry. Yes, because he's expecting maybe one day the government will remember him. An hungry man is praying or is hoping that Nigeria will work, and he knows that Nigeria can never work. An hungry man is still believing in one Nigeria, even though he knew what's happening in the north. Yesterday, the Nigerian government wanted to engage Israel. It's a breaking news to help them tackle Boko Haram. The Murik Muslim Rights Council is against it. That do not engage Israel. What does that tell you about the one Nigeria? So the problem is all of us in Nigeria. We know our problem. The salary of the doctors is very, very small. It is too small. The doctors in the US, look at what they are earning. Doctors in the UK, doctors in Saudi Arabia. A doctor is even a salary in Saudi Arabia. She was crying. The video is there. In Saudi Arabia. And I said Saudi Arabia came to UCH in Ibadan in the early 60s to come and treat themselves. The royal people of Saudi Arabia. I said this morning how Malaysia came to Old Bend State to come and collect palm kernel seedings. I said this morning how Qatar, Kuwait, UAE, Dubai, they were not even a nation at all when we had independence. Look at their country with the same oil. Look at your own country with the same oil. So what does that tell you about your one Nigeria or about your self-deceit? See,
you know, say, my man, we are eating it again this morning.
I've always been like
my lovely Mr. Ridwan. Your vocals still remain standing tall to power. Mr. Ridwan, Iwalewa is applauding you.
Iwalewa, drop your number now. I drop number Auntie Iwalewa. But then the truth must always be said. No matter which us is God, I've been talking for how many years, and I don't go back to my word. When I tell you something, either you see it in history, it has happened before, or it's currently happened, or it will happen. You understand? I told people 10 years ago, I said, Nigeria under Jonathan will be better than Nigeria under Buhari. Somebody said, God forbid. When they inaugurated Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I said, Buhari's government is better than Tinubu's government. They said, God forbid. At least you are seeing it with your eyes. Because there was the fact that the country is not one, and we are not pulling in one direction. That's just the problem. So we don't have that one spirit, no one language, no one religion. I said, Israel said, well, let's come and help Nigeria to fight insurgency. Your Murik, Islamic leader said, no, we don't want Israel. You understand what I'm saying? So that is the problem. In this country, I said, somebody said an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North. The person lived until he died. Somebody called Fulani bandits their soldiers in the North. These things are, as I said, these things are on plane. You can see them plane. In this country, in Nigeria here, if you are watching just like and share, in this country, you are here. All of us are in this country. Sheikh Gumi goes into the bush to negotiate with bandits, even give them this Islamic writing. We saw it, we are seeing it live. Then he comes back. But the military said they don't know where bandits are. But Sheikh Gumi knows where bandits are. Till today, Sheikh Gumi is not arrested. And Saudi Arabia, an Islamic country, they deported Sheikh Gumi. And I said in 2022, I said, imagine that Sheikh Gumi is a Yoruba man, a Christian, a Yoruba Catholic priest, like say, let us say his name is Bishop Olasukomi, which is my name. Buhari will have arrested him. Assuming Sheikh Gumi was to be an Igbo man, Bishop Obina, Buhari will have arrested him. But this man, an Islamic cleric, he was working free under Buhari. That is the problem. So the rule of law is not working. NMA say doctors are, how much is doctor salary? How much are they earning? So where would that motivation come from to work? Your police, your soldiers, your immigration, how much is our basic salary? But somebody yesterday just become local government chairman, start buying house up and down. So these are and the problem is what me and you can see. That's my problem. You can see the problem. But it's like this your color. Somebody said that somebody now said that Mr. Rashid, you are looking good. You are wearing white. You'll be like, white okay. That is it. You know the problem point blank. But you are deceiving yourself. You are making yourself happy. And you are giving yourself hopeless hope because there is no hope. when Tinubu said renewed hope, I said let us see. But when Tinubu now said, I will continue to buy stuff, I say, this one, there's no hope on this one. There's no hope, so hopeless hope. There's no hope. Stop deceiving yourself, because see, then you cannot give what you don't have. You cannot take an alligator from Nigeria to London and it will suddenly become a crocodile. You are who you are, no matter where you stay. So the problem is this. The bottom line is the fact that Nigeria is not one. Number two is the fact that even as we are here, only politicians are enjoying the one Nigeria. Have you, your National Assembly, have you ever bought a bill that said let us divide the country? Do you know how much they are collecting National Assembly? They buy cars almost every year. That is the problem. It is you and me who knows where the shoe is pinching, who knows where things are currently, that we cannot look ourselves in the eyes and tell ourselves the truth. So these are the basic problems which everybody can see. Stop deceiving yourself. The message is clear. We must stop deceiving ourselves in this country.
David Okafor saying, I'm still Okafor saying a good morning to all fans of our reviewers. Iwalewa is okay. Mr. Ridwan. Atiku, ADC condemn Tambuwa's arrest. Say EFCC now political tool. Stop sucking over opposition probes. We are non-partisan. EFCC replies ADC as EFCC grants ex-Sokoto governor bail.
Show the viewers, but it is there. So you have seen it. You have seen it now on the screen. Now let me talk about it before I go. Now look, I move it. The thing here is that the EFCC is supposed to serve the interest of all Nigerians, no matter which horse is God. But the EFCC is only available to arrest so-called Yahoo boys. They are always available to arrest opposition. Yaya Bello is a perfect example. 80 billion. Yes, said it themselves. And EFCC Oga said, if I don't arrest Yaya Bello, I will resign. He said it, and he's supposed to be a pastor. You see what?
Pastor.
I know it's supposed to be. You know, yes,
he is.
I say it's supposed to be. You have seen that when they say let us give youth a chance in Nigeria, they gave youth a chance. Yaya Bello, look at what he did. Let us give youth a chance. The Meji Bankole is from my state, Ogun State. He was a speaker before 40 years. Go and check the name. The Meji Bankole is from Ogun State. Go and look at the allegations of corruption against him. The Meji Bankole, that's his name. Former speaker in this country. He was a youth. Go and look at they said let us give women a chance. Go and look at the women, how much they have embezzled. Go and check former Minister of Petroleum, Desani Alesimadueke. Now they say let us give pastor a chance. Go and look at the current governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Alia. It means that we have been giving all these people a chance. It is not working. That is the problem. You don't know. Una go sit with the light on ourselves. It's not about giving them a chance. It's about we know that there's a fundamental problem in the country, and the problem is that until people trace back their source to where they are coming from, until Yoruba people have their own place. Yeah, if you're a Yoruba man, if you do something bad, you are speaking the same language, so you're a fool. You'll be arrested. The Igbo people have their own place. Also have their own place. Because like this in this country, look at Buhari. No matter how bad they perform, they not voted for him again because he was their man, not because he can perform. Yaya Bello today, he went to the mosque, Mosalashi in Kogi. He was praying. Look at camera. He was praying in the mosque. Look at that 80 billion, maybe small money. That was I don't say EFCC said it. So EFCC said it. Today, I mean, even during his birthday, everybody was wishing him happy birthday. So in Nigeria, the bigger you steal, the bigger it will be hard for you to be caught. That is why if you steal Maggi, like that guy's son, Tula, I was African China. If you steal Maggi, you'll be arrested. But if you steal money, you'll be celebrated. A pastor said, 1 billion. That's not where I'm going. That 1 billion. How many people can legitimately bring out 1 billion? Let's tell ourselves the truth. Go and profile those people and know where they are coming from. Either they are coming from politics, and then some sectors which money flows. That is the problem of Nigeria, and we all of us knows the problem. But then let's keep deceiving ourselves. By this, before next week, you will read it here on your news that Fulani S-men have gone again to either Benue or Plateau. Today is Wednesday. Is it 12 or 13? 13th. Before next week Wednesday, you will hear that Fulani S-men have gone to either Plateau or Benue to eliminate people. And then you will come here and pray for Nigeria, or better see, you will come here to cry. God bless all my viewers.
Maybe our viewers are they are scared to drop their number.
No, we'll do something. No, I'll do something.
Okay.
Let him come. Mr. Chinedu is here. Let me allow him to have his time.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
I'm here. Good morning. Like I promised, I will always be available on this platform.
Nice to have you.
Yes.
Let's start from him, Mr. Chinedu. 2027, I will not deny Tinubu. We have been friends for 22 years. That's Soludo, Chukuma Soludo. What do you say about it?
Hi. Well, Chukuma Soludo. I wish you can listen, or they can even send this platform to you for you to listen. I don't want to take a proper rundown on Soludo when he was CBN governor. To an extent, I have this soft spot for him. I see him then as a technocrat. But the day he made a statement before Obiano was removed from office that it was Tambuwa's family that promised him governorship slot, that's when I knew that his presence as the governor of Anambra State is going to be Fulani tailored.
Fulani.
As simple as that. If he can open his mouth and said that Yanadua family promised him governorship slot, do you know what that means? Who is Yanadua? So that gives you an insight that most of these governors you are seeing today, both those who are occupying Senate positions, they all got their mandate from the Fulani oligarchy.
Fulani.
Fulani. And you can see the revelation has started manifesting. Anambra State is having the worst leadership currently now. Soludo have moved from reality to abstractism. It's no longer chasing leadership. It's no longer coordinating. Soludo has become a threat to the people of Anambra. And I thank God that the likes of former governor of Anambra State, Ngige, has replied him over statement. Look at what happened on May 29, 2023, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was sworn in. Go and watch that video and look at how Soludo was bounced out completely, and you're saying Tinubu is your friend for 22 years. We know what is happening. I know a lot of interests are being factored into that statement. Gradually, either whether you want to understand it or not, this administration is losing grassroots support. This is the worst leadership in the history of Nigeria. In less than 2 years. Look at I think, as at 193, as at May 29, we are still buying fuel 193. Dollar was less than 400. And I told them, I gave them the definition of Jagaban, Tinubu. If you translate Tinubu in Igbo language, that's what it means.
What does it mean?
You want to know what Tinubu means in Igbo language. And that's what I said. That a man that assumed a position of authority, that was assuming a position of authority, that was supposed to be inaugurated and sworn in December that very day, fell on the ground. It was a direct sign. God was giving Nigerians signal. You brought yourself this calamity. I've never seen a president on the day of being sworn in, he fell on the ground. Even the most.
He said he wanted to dobale.
Was it a deliberate dobale?
He said for Nigerians he wanted to.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you want to dobale, is that how the Yoruba nation dobale? You will see that they want to dobale. They go down on the. You understand? But what I'm trying to tell you, it was a signal. It was a divine signal to Nigerians of what is to come. Since that day till now, okay, we never get ourselves. Yes, because I know that family and friends are the only people that are going to vote for Tinubu 2027.
Family and friends alone.
Including the man that just built the biggest mansion in Oyo State now. Under 2 years. Go and ask Sarah reporter. They will tell you. Electrified house. Electrified house. The looting is massive now. What we saw under Buhari was a child's play. And of course he said it's going to continue from where Buhari stopped. So he has successfully been able to put a lot of resources on the hand of governors, believing that they will use it to execute and rig him back to power 2027. But he will be disappointed at the end of the day. And that is why you see Soludo making such a cancerous statement against the people of Anambra. Unfortunately for Soludo, who have taken note of that inglorious and satanic utterances. What you are telling us that the marginalization of the Igbo people will continue. The lack of infrastructure in Igbo land will continue. Lack of seaport will continue. Lack of airport will continue. Suppress and oppression of the Igbo people, of the Easterners, will continue. The release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still hanging there. We have not seen them. All of them looks as if they are being injected with Fulani virus, including Ojuzo Kalu. There must be something about this Fulani. Look at Ababio now. We don't know his whereabouts. Whether they have sent Kogi Juju now, we don't know where he is now.
But people said he went to medical treatment outside the point.
How much did they spend on Abuja National Clinic? Running into billions of naira. And you cannot see them going there to take treatment because Buhari's wife said there is no pin, there is not even syringe there. But this a clinic that billions was budgeted for. Nigeria are mocking themselves and the leaders are leading Nigeria into disintegration. And I'm happy about that.
You are happy?
Yes, now. Bros, if you say Nigeria is my country, what makes Nigeria a country? Can you go and tell Goodluck Jonathan today that Nigeria is a country? When your brother say it's a mere geographical expression, is it not your brother that said it? They knew that it was compromised to favor the colonial empires, championing Fulani agenda. You can see what is happening. Buhari deliberately destroyed the economy of the eastern Nigeria, introduced Boko Haram in disguise, destabilized the economic activities in that place in the name of you want to blame it on IPOB. IPOB is innocent. IPOB is not a violent movement. but we have hundreds of violent groups from the north that have infiltrated the Nigerian army. And those ones they call the repentant Boko Haram are the ones they deploy to the eastern part of the country. And you can see on daily basis, people are being killed in Oki. Oh. I know that one day, either by omission or commission, a higher reality would descend on Nigeria. I'm telling you. Because I've seen nations, I've seen countries. Okay, can you compare Nigeria? Look at when Nigeria came into existence and when Nigeria was believed to have been, one of the fastest growing economy during the days of Michael Okparadem and the rest of them. Check that era. What was the position of China as at that time? But look at China today.
That was a good point.
What happened in China? What happened in Singapore? What happened in these countries we are talking about today? Why is it our common resources are being used to threaten us on a daily basis? When Obasanjo came into power, he initiated ICPC. There was EFCC. He said these institutions are going to fight corruption. And a thorough investigation was conducted. And Ribadu emerged as the EFCC chairman at that time. And he was asked to take an audit of Nigeria. And it was discovered that the money that they have looted in Nigeria alone is enough to build the whole of Africa.
The whole of Africa.
Bros, I'm telling you to go and fact check. So, Soludo has taken enough. It looks as if it is Eldorado for him now. But the multiplying effects of what he's trying to introduce in Anambra State will judge him. All the governors that are introducing Fulani agenda in one way or the other, embracing Fulani political conquest in the eastern part of the country. The resistance, when it will emerge, look at the prophecies that are coming. It has already been ordained. Another force is going to emerge. But I don't want to go there.
Okay, Dr. Okoji say, Mazi Oyeze. Tiavnongu Isam say, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I have Tinubu for saying that I am disappointed over the comment of Soludo in respect of Tinubu. Tiavnongu Isam, please, sir, you are just saying the truth. God bless you, sir. Prince Jejeman jumping Dobale by Tinubu. I am Tinubu saying that Soludo is so selfish. Oyeze, you are a man on point always. Fulani have destroyed Nigeria with their crafty ambition.
I am telling you.
By saying, and the judiciary, what is your take on this one, sir? Prince Jejeman is saying, Oyeze, one love. I am Tinubu saying that Nigeria is a royal British company.
God bless you.
God bless you. Professorship has become useless.
God bless you.
Ukoji, Soludo is a confused governor. Prince Jejeman said Soludo gaslighted the whole Igbos in America on behalf of the Fulani, his godfather. I have Tinubu saying that Nigeria will never progress because of the marginalization of all Igbo citizens. King Joe, by my man, Oyeze, fine morning to you.
King Joe, God bless you. Let me give you, before I round up on this topic, just few words that I want to put down here. But for reality, there's somebody that said Nigeria is an enterprise of the British Empire. Yes. That is the signature, a statement on what I'm taking away for me, because it's aligned with the reality on ground. And what's the reality? And when I tell them that, these people that are mentioning Nigeria, it's only Biafra that has an ancient and name associated with divinity. Go and check the history. Even when they wanted to eradicate the name Biafra from the surface of the earth, in one way or the other, it reappeared. What is the Latin word of Nigeria? Nigeria means darkness, completely darkness. That's why there's no illumination anywhere. Politically zero, economically zero. And what the fella Nicolas said, he said, suffering and what? Smiling. He rejected Nigeria. He created a Kalakuta Republic. don't want to be part of this thing. But a lot of people are not understanding the spiritual angle that the Igbo rights, they cannot. Where we are coming from, we are the children of God. We don't oppress people. Even though we are created. If you look at the spirit of God, if you look at God himself, God is a war angel. So don't fear anybody. God, go and check God. It's a war angel. Go and check his position among the 12 tribes of Israel. Go and you find out yourself. We don't oppress. Igbo has never conquered any territory. Igbo does not. But why continuous oppression, Igbophobia everywhere, all over the world? That's my take on that.
Okay, let me take you on this. Atiku, ADC, condemn Tambuwa's arrest. Say EFCC now political too. Stop talking over opposition probes. We are non-partisan. EFCC replies ADC. As EFCC grants ex-Chokoto governor bail. What do you have to say about it?
Yes. Tinubu should work very hard. That's why I love him.
You love him?
Yes. And create more enmity so that he can just excuse us. As simple as that. Let him create more enmity in the north, in the south. Then we know. Is Tambuwa the only criminal? Will you tell me him and Tambuwa have never shared money? Didn't he use Tambuwa against Jonathan? As speaker, they are all criminals. What are you going to? Because you just saw an imagined political coalition force that want to remove. They say they brought evil and they must remove the evil. I'm not the one that said it. The Northerners are saying it. They deliberately brought evil, and it is time for them to remove evil. In less than 2 years, the entire economy collapsed. The valuation of naira, you don't know what to do. Even an ordinary secondary school student understand if you want to devaluate naira, there are certain things you need to do. First of all, the electricity has to be functioning. Some of these things, infrastructures need to be very well active. If you don't want to do that, then leave the economy the way it is. At the same time, we were floating the naira. At the same time, you see, they say I don't want to start saying, yes, they are the best. They went to school. They are the most educated. Where you cannot know how to manage another pure water factory. Then you understand the indices of economic principles. Then translate it to leadership. You have results. And when Obi was dishing out relevant statistics, points, navigating the economic indices on how to transform it into leadership and make Nigeria work, the same Tinubu mocked him. Now, he has thrown Nigeria to the gutters. No, they say, let this nation fall inside the well. Me, I no go rescue. No go follow them, go carry Nigeria, come out from well. I'm telling you. But when you say somebody has capacity, competency, and integrity, I'm surprised when Fashola came. Tinubu built this one, built this one. The only thing I know that Tinubu created in Lagos was LCDA. Outside that, I don't see anything. Lagos started breathing under Fashola. Go and fact check. So 8 years of Bola Tinubu as but of course that was the opportunity he had to sit on Lagos resources and amass so much wealth that he don't even need to go to school anymore. He don't need to improve. Peter B is still going to university up to now, studying on daily basis. You sit down and know which governor you are going to impose on people so that you control the wealth of those states. And that's where we find ourselves. And of course, Africa cannot move forward until we begin to see the likes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, until we begin to see the likes of Ibrahim Traore, until we begin to see.
Don't go saying Nigeria can never rise again. I'm not going by saying, oh yes, himself. What about the coming rigging partner system that is coming 2027 in this very administration?
Tell our mothers, all those ones where they sell pepper and granite and tomatoes, pawpaw, crayfish, where they disturb us now. They are the ones that will go and vote for them. Oh. They'll go, hey, things it don't cost. Things it don't cost. But now when I go line up from here, reach beggar. Let there be electoral reform. That's what we're talking about. Let us get to a point that we become a precedent in anything we want to do. Just like the way Nigeria broke the jinx and became the first African football nation to have won Olympics. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Bro, what stops us from voting with ordinary palasa in our hand? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I'll be expecting you tomorrow, sir. Let me have the Biafran evangelist this lovely morning.
Yeah, good morning, our esteemed viewers. May God bless you. King Joe Agba, Omodua, Omoregbe, God bless you, Omodudua. Yes, Oga Ike. May God bless all of you. If I didn't remember your name, or I didn't mention you, you know that Dr. Ukwaji, Tundo Kafo. Yeah, the judgment and the T-billion. Yes. Yes. God bless. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. This is a weekend midweek edition. Yeah, midweek edition. This is a Benjamin Johnson SS Nachi, aka the Biafran evangelist.
2027, I will not deny Tinubu. We have been friends for 22 years. Governor of Anambra State.
Yes, now, how can you deny your friend for 22 years of togetherness in criminalism? How can you deny him? Yes. In stealing our money and pocketing our money, siphoning our money, using it to glue your stomach and your companies of your children. How can you deny him? Now you can. Bird of the same feather, they say, that flies together. You can't deny him, and I won't take that away from him. Yes, it's a normal thing for them. But you can deny your brother his freedom. You can deny your brother his sense of belonging. You can deny your brother his rights, but you cannot deny Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. No problem. We will not continue. You cannot stand up to fight for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your brother who did not commit anything. But you can sponsor Fulanis to continue kidnapping, continue humiliating, continue intimidating, continue killing. Even after collecting ransom, they still buy the person. And you are there clapping for them because you want to go to second tenor. And the man you are supporting is not doing anything meaningful to secure the life and property in Anambra State. And you are here saying you can't deny him. No problem.
Biafrans, Prince Jejema, no going back. Joe, Biafran evangelist is greeting you. Not much time here again.
God bless you. God bless you.
Atiku, ADC, condemn Tambuwa's arrest. Say EFCC now political too. Stop sulking over opposition probes. We are non-partisan. EFCC replies ADC. As EFCC grants ex-Sokoto governor bail, what do you have to say about this? EFCC are chasing key members of ADC.
My beloved brother, what you are saying there is politics.
Politics?
Yeah, it's politics. Why are they chasing the man? Yes, now why are they chasing? What did he come in?
When he was a governor.
Didn't Tinubu embezzle money when he was a governor? Didn't Fashola embezzle money when he was a governor? Is he the only one that embezzle money? And why should they wait until now that they begin to chase after him? And moreover, Oshomole didn't Oshomole embezzle money. Why didn't they chase them? Because this one have refused to join.
You're supposed to be forgiving.
That is what I'm saying now. Because this one have gone to ADC. He didn't go to APC. That is why they are chasing him. But all of them that are in APC, mention one that his hand is clean. So what are we saying? If you really want to fight corruption, starting from Bola Ahmed Tinubu to all the senators and the governors, they're supposed to parade all of them, both the ex and the current governors, ministers.
Our evangelist.
Good morning, sir.
They have no good time saying the truth is I love Mr. President Tinubu because he is doing well.
Who says so?
They have no good Samuel.
Okay. Yes, he is doing well. Okay, he's doing well in impoverishing you. He's doing well in setting the government and the policy of poverty, hunger, strife, making sure that our farmers are no longer going to farm. Our people are being kidnapped and they collect ransom from them and they kill those that they will kill and they will free those that they will free. And they will go to our villages. He's doing well and allow the mighty Allahs visiting our villages to kill our farmers, to rape our women and to destroy our farm crops and making crops to be scarce in the society. That is how Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing well.
Your VP, Vice President, saying Shetima, he's saying investors, it is time to invest in Nigeria. Come and invest in Nigeria. Nigeria is now clear and okay.
Yes, he's a yes now. What do you expect him to say? Come and invest in Nigeria so that, don't you know that kidnapping is an investment? Kidnapping is a venture. In Nigeria, it has become a political venture. And that is why Soludo, the supporter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a friend of Bola Ahmed Tinubu for 22 years, is saying that even if the free man and Nnamdi Kanu, insecurity will not stop in the southeast. So insecurity and the kidnapping have become a venture for Nigerian politicians. So Shetima is using the opportunity to invite the foreigners so that they can come, and for the kidnappers, their ventures will now kidnap them and collect ransom from them.
So that's your take on that?
That is my take now.
16 inmates attack warders, breach Kefi prison, 7 has been arrested.
What did they commit that they have been arrested in the very first place? And our governors, our ministers, senators, they are working freely. See, you see all the kind of leaders that we have in Nigeria. If Nigeria is a country that is working, they are not supposed to be leaders in the first place. And them, so far they have served already. They are supposed to end up in Kujo prison. All of them. It's only in Nigeria that you will see a senator serving, and he will be serving as a senator in prison, in jail. People like you see Ojos Okalo, he's serving as a senator while he's in the prison for 6 months. They gave him 12 to serve only 6 months. Even under the 6 months which he served, he remained a senator, collecting money as a senator, collecting allowance, collecting wardrobe changing, collecting shoe changing, collecting clothes changing, collecting food allowance, collecting everything, even in the prison. It's only in Nigeria that is happening.
Okay, let's go with this one. Boko Haram scar, Borno villagers flee, sleep on Cameroon streets and schools. Boko Haram has invaded Borno villagers. All of them, they don't jackpot. They went to Cameroon to be sleeping on the street and schools.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu no see him and he no go hear him. Not to talk of declaring state of emergency in that kind of place. Insurgencies. Yes, but in Rivers State, oil money, he declared state of emergency to suck the oil that is in Rivers State. I beg, show to our viewers. I don't know whether Bola Ahmed Tinubu know they watch this thing. Whether they know they see him, say Bola Ahmed Tinubu know they see him. But you know if he declare state of emergency in that kind of place. But in Rivers State, because Nwike have decided to show his brother Kobo, shameless politicians. Shameless politicians. Look at it now. In Borno State, they are running away to another country for safety. What a shame. And we have leaders, we have people that call themselves president ruling Nigeria.
Okay, I shall allow you go now. Someone is saying, I am too like I was saying that Tinubu is the best president in Nigeria because of his numerous achievements. I'm going to begin by saying, good morning, my big, lovely Mr. Biafra Pastor Evangelist.
Good morning.
AKA one of IPOB.
Yeah. You know me, Rich House. Yes. Yes, may God bless you. May God bless you.
Let me have Mr. Love. we have like maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I have been friends with Tinubu for 22 years. I cannot deny him in 2027. Soludo, governor of Anambra. What are you about this?
Okay. They sincere that Araba always love Araba.
Araba always love Araba.
Thank you.
Okay, let me have Wazuki.
Before I start anything, good morning our viewers all over the world, and good morning everybody that watching this our program. Without you now we cannot stay here.
Yes.
Please watch and share. Watch and share. This is most important thing you can do for us. Thank you.
Like, drop your comment, share this program. Greet our viewers.
Well, good morning, wherever that you are. May good Lord be with you people and bless you and straight to you and our friends. Thank you.
Okay, let's start from there. I will not deny Tinubu in 2027. We have been friends for 22 years.
I cannot deny person to follow the rob. Did Anambra State do okay?
Anambra State?
Yes.
It's not okay.
It's not okay. Did Nigeria do okay? The answer is no. Because of what? Bad leader. Can you compare yourself that person that are doing very good? A big man in Nigeria cannot see when a big man himself commit atrocity. We will not support him. We will always support him because big man talk to big man. Now when poor man do bad thing, now big man will say this poor man, bring out and kill him. Soludo of governor of Anambra State, we always support president of Nigeria because all of them is the same federals. All of them eating the same plates. All of them drinking the same cup. Because of what? All of them is a bad government. I don't have anything to say whether it's supporting or don't support. All of them is the same federals. Because they didn't believe for their citizens. Is it the Anambra citizens that put Soludo there? Because what is Soludo said? He said the family of former president of Nigeria that died, Yaradua, they are promising to be a governor of Anambra State. The president of Nigeria, is it the Nigeria vote the president of Nigeria? He said that he used his money and power to collect power because to show you that all of them is working the same thing. Now, look at governor of Abia State. The governor of Abia State can come outside and see what is happening in Nigeria. He will still come outside and talk that I will support the evil that happened in Nigeria. And he tried to stop evil in his own state. It can't be possible. It's only people that support evil will support evil man. If you are a good man, you cannot support evil man. This is reality.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, what I can say in one way, when a father is a criminal, the children must be a criminal.
I don't understand. Your father is a criminal, your children are criminal.
When a father is a criminal, one of the sons or the children, let me say the children must be a criminal also. Nothing can stop them.
So you are trying to say a lion cannot give birth to a dog?
I say.
Who is the criminal? Who is the child?
That is a proverb. Okay. You are talking about Soludo. Soludo know the way that he take be there. Yes, he have the right to say that I will support Ahmed Tinubu. But when he get it wrong, it's when I say that let Yaradua promise him he will become a governor. Whose time? But then you are under former Olusegun Obasanjo as governor of Central Bank. Whose time they promise you as a governor? See, sometimes these are politicians, the way they think, that although they know the way they take enter there. But what I'm saying, yes, he has the right to support Ahmed Tinubu, but his own vote can never carry Ahmed Tinubu because he wants to retain that power back for his second time. That's why he went to say that I will support Ahmed Tinubu. When his brother, being B2B, he did not support him.
Silver Gold photography. He say good morning, Flip TV.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tiab no Gusame, good morning, sirs. I feel like I was saying that Soludo is a child when he talks. Who called the arrest to cut your own cake? EFCC job for the boys. I feel like I was saying that Tinubu is the president in Nigeria because of his numerous achievements. I want to ask Mr. Tungeka for something. He used to say Tinubu is the best president in Nigeria. Sometimes he even say in the whole world. But I want to ask him, if you are complaining here that food things are costed, he will still say
I support him for that language. He's the best president of Nigeria. In reality.
It's a reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I defend him?
Okay.
Now, why you say he's the best president of Nigeria? Number one, when you get good,
Pastor,
we have bad. The good thing Ahmed Tinubu that did now, one, he bring much hungry in Nigeria.
Much
that is the good. The best president of Nigeria. He brought more terrorists in Nigeria. He's the best president. And he brought not free and fair election in Nigeria. And he promised us that when the former president of Nigeria stops, that's where he will start. And you see that what he promised us is the reality. And he promised Nigeria so we remove subsidy. Did Ahmed Tinubu do this or not? He did it perfectly. And you see that whatever you are doing in Nigeria, it will concern Ahmed Tinubu. If whatever he wants to do, that's what he will do. That's why he's making number one or the best president in the world.
Okay, let me ask you this last question. One, and we'll close. Okay, it should be, let me do 3-1. Atiku, ADC condemn Tambuwa's arrest. Say EFCC now political too. Stop talking about politician probes. We are non-partisan. EFCC plus ADC. As EFCC grants ex-Soludo governor bail, that is one. VP Shetima to investors. It is time to invest in Nigeria. Come and invest in Nigeria.
Okay, I see there like this now. Yeah, the anchor of this station now. If you have 2 billion naira now, or let me say, if you have 500 million naira, do you know that you cannot say in Nigeria? Number one, insecurity. God bless you. I never finished. You already said it. Insecurity. How can you tell foreigner to come invest for this Nigeria? Is like this. America, England, many countries already tell their citizens to leave Nigeria, and they are calling foreigner come invest for Nigeria. Yeah, Davido himself already when they interviewed Davido for America station, what Davido said, he told Nigeria that people in the hospital don't go home. Insecurity in Nigeria. Now let me go back for USCC. Whether they arrest them or they don't arrest them, that is their own cup of business. When they arrest former governor of Abia State, Ojus Okalo. They arrest Ojus Okalo and they say it's 12 years imprisonment. What ended? For 6 months imprisonment, he still be senator and the collecting salary. What they deny is
not even in prison.
Let's call it in prison. Whatever you say somewhere, you don't come outside, you can call it in prison. Now, only allowance you are not collecting, but you are still collecting your salary as a senate president, and you are still doing whatever you want to do. If this stay there up to 1 year, just 6 months, you come outside and talk whatever you want to talk. They still say that if you are sin, your sin, if whatever make you enter APC, all your sin, forgive.
I am talking about Tinubu is a great citizen of Nigeria and Biafrans are not Nigerians. Okay. Tinubu is a citizen of Nigeria and Biafrans are not citizens. That's why Tinubu is the greatest president. Let me allow you go.
Yeah, okay. When you're talking about the investors, West Shetima, vice president of Nigeria, say the white people should come to Nigeria. He's mocking his nation. What have you put down? Light, they don't have light. Good road, they don't have. Diesel, so high cost. Is it fuel? What do we have to attract those foreigners to come to Nigeria and invest? Nothing. Now let us go back to arrest of Tombo.
Yes.
Now, because all of them in politicians in Nigeria, they are criminal. Once you do not support your opponent or the person that is in charge, you have already become against him. Now, Remember what happened? Former governor of Delta State, V. Okowa, that jumped to APC because he was the governor of PDP. He stopped. He turned off finish. They want to prove him. They want to prove him. Because of fear, he joined APC. All his sin is forgiven. Okay. Now this Tambawa, because he have already been in ADC, that's why they want to prove him for where all of them are criminal.
Let me allow you go now. Thank you, Mr. Christian. I'm saying that the best business is now kidnapping. Good morning, Mr. Christian.
The best what?
The best business in Nigeria now is kidnapping.
Who said so?
Mr. Tudio Okafo.
The best business
in Nigeria now is kidnapping.
This is a security man here. You can be arrested for this statement.
Yes. Anyway, we don't pardon a of flip TV.
The best business is kidnapping care.
No, we talk.
I understand. You know, in Nigeria, we major in the minor, we minor in the major. The more you look, the less you see. Some people they are afraid to go back to village now because village boys will be say work no day. So they would what person will come from abroad. Person will be big man, will just enter village. They will find a way to kidnap that person because of the situation where Tinubu don't put all of us inside. The easiest way is to maybe I see Mr. Lucky don't hit money 100 million naira, and I live for village, I don't get work. Mr. Lucky say work on travel, come buy and one build house. We small boys go target them. I just say village, plenty bush there. Police station feed there like 15 kilometers. Police station where your village now here. If you capture Mr. Lucky, put her inside one room, call him family, sharp, money will come out.
If you capture me, Nana, black blood will come out.
No, I say if you don't make money, you don't make money. Yeah. So that is the whole thing. You see, people are afraid to go back to your village now. Especially the South, because young boys have resorted to kidnapping because it's the easiest way. Fulani don't show them way. When they do all this terrorism, they say if Igbo man take over from them, he go get us to go bio. Those small boys now don't they copy Fulani? Now they use kidnapping, they make money. Imagine. They get TikTok accounts. You know they for social media. They get TikTok account. They tell you say, Shebu Nato say we be village boys. I know some people don't watch that one guy will do that video. When I come village now, if you get my poop body, so I understand what Mr. Okafor is saying that among the youth now, the fastest way now is kidnapping.
I'm saying that Nigerian politicians are doing fantastically well for Nigeria.
Yes, they are doing well.
He said, I'm saying that Tinubu is a great citizen of Nigeria.
Yes.
And Biafrans are not Nigerians.
You know, say if you see Nigeria pass Nigeria.
Nigeria pass Nigeria.
This man is not in Nigeria. This man is
an Edo man now, he's a Nigerian.
He own Nigeria. He gave away his own Nigeria day.
I'm a Biafra now.
Yeah, Biafra now.
Yeah.
He gave away on Nigeria day. I went for protests, to cover protests. I did see protesters stand here. See politicians stand on that side, protesters stand for here. I can't look the body of politicians, how they're fresh. For the same country where everybody go out. Their skin be like mixed skin. They're fresh, everything they're okay, they smell nice. And they look at protesters, they be like skeleton.
I just want to talk. Wait. Wait. About the chopper now.
And they look protesters, they be like skeleton. So Nigeria pass Nigeria. So I can't look say these politicians are them the real Nigerians, and then they benefit from Nigeria. All those protesters, I don't know which country they belong to. Me, I'm a Biafran, I don't know. We reject Mr. Lucky.
You are not safe.
No, reject. Why are you rejecting?
You are from Mishan. You are from Mishan.
Yeah, you shall not be
you join Oduduwa.
You
join Oduduwa.
No. See, let's correct things. Oduduwa not recognize us. So now I'm a Biafra recognize me. Leave Oba. No. All of them. Let me ask you. See, Biafra. You see, Nigeria now. Let me give you. Let's say the truth. Anything from Ondo, that boundary from Edo to Southeast, or Biafra. To be frank, what you say Nigeria? What am I benefit from Oduduwa? What is the benefit? There's no benefit there now. So
nobody saying so many factors made Nigeria risky for investment. I am truly saying that Mazi Christian Chukwu should know that Tinubu is doing fantastically well for Nigerians, and Biafra nation is not part of Nigeria.
He's the best president. The best president. Tinubu is the best president. Yes, ever since Nigeria.
Asao.
You don't join Biafra.
Okay.
Asao, the best president for Nigeria.
Are you a Nigerian?
I'm a Biafra.
What concern you?
No, I'm just, as you say, he's doing well. That's the area I'm concerned.
And Biafra nation is not part of Nigeria. Dr. What you saying, Christian Chukwu? Okay, let me take you here. VP Shetima to investors. It is time to invest in Nigeria. Come and invest in Nigeria. What do you have to say about this?
He should show me his own investment.
His own investment?
The VP.
The whole VP.
He should show us his own investment in Nigeria. Politicians now, we don't know what they are doing now. They just enter power. If you come some southwest states now, some people that don't become deputy governor, don't become governor, they use their position, they buy land. Every bus stop where we say they don't say market go they sell. As politicians, they use advantage of their position. They buy properties up and down. Before they became politicians, what were their investment in Nigeria? Most of them, they go steal Nigeria money, carry and go outside, come they whine everybody. You see, they have been lying to you since 1960. Until today, they don't say una never wise. They will still lie to now. The investment, the people they invest in Nigeria, now Oyibo and politicians, now them get company. You see that go to the refinery? You know how many people be shareholder? Say that Nigerian will never see money chop, now won't get money to invest in Nigeria. You, they say invest in Nigeria. I invest now. Invest in Nigeria.
I invest. I don't get money now.
So who are you talking to? They are talking to themselves. Politicians are talking to themselves, and their Igbo counterparts. Lekki Free Trade Zone. Lebanese and Igbo don't buy that place finish. Even the Yoruba, they say Yoruba Ronu. Most of them don't get investment for them. Now politicians and Igbo, where they don't buy Nigeria finish. Now then they say which invest. If investor won't come into Nigeria now, the politician go tell investor bring social percentage. My people go enter inside. You yourself as a masses, you don't benefit anything from them. So all these things are bobo. If you never get sense, more get sense now.
Chiwu case. Soludo is one-time governor. He is very selfish. A hater of Igbos. He wants Mazi Nnamdi to remain in DSS.
Soludo is spending 8 years.
8 years?
Yes. So Soludo is winning the next election in Anambra State.
I want to win.
If Soludo does not win, who will come with the election?
Either AD or PDP.
Who will be AD candidate? You know AD candidate. You know PDP candidate.
When we get there,
PDP na party.
where we reach the cross?
PDP na party. Southwest PDP they endorse Tinubu. Na party be that? Southeast PDP they endorse Tinubu. Na party be that?
No. See, if you check the Southwest PDP,
Oyo State, they endorse Tinubu.
No.
Osun State.
No.
You're not correct.
I agree. No.
Osun State governor endorse Tinubu.
Hold on.
Oyo State endorse Tinubu. Go and do your research.
I understand.
See, if you get time, come talk your own. I will talk my own.
What we say, anybody can just come.
Who is the chairman of your party? Who is the chairman of your party?
No.
Who is the secretary of your party?
I am.
Name top 5 politicians in your party. Top 5 politicians.
I am PDP. Hold on.
Who is your candidate in Anambra State?
Hold on. PDP.
Who is your candidate?
PDP has a problem.
You say PDP? I be ADC.
PDP has a problem.
Where you dey?
I'm still standing.
Where you dey?
I'm step aside.
Where you dey?
I'm step aside.
You dey lie now. Where you dey?
No, step aside first.
ADC or PDP?
No, ADC, PDP get their separate.
You are standing on the fence, Abi?
No, yes, I'm standing.
No wonder you're not in Nigeria.
We have 4 major candidates now.
You are not in Nigeria.
I don't know be Oduduwa or Biafra. We are the Benin Kingdom Empire, Midwest. Omo say good morning, Mr. Christian and Mr. Lucky, the young minister. Yes. So as Joseph, I can comfortably identify with Oduduwa because of roots from Oduduwa.
Yes, now he's Oduduwa.
I feel like I was saying that Nigerian politicians are buying buildings, not investing in any business in Nigeria.
Yes, now.
He's
you
right.
see, they're not going to say if Oduduwa now.
No,
say Biafra.
Hold on.
We reject you.
See, hold on. Don't reject me. I'm from Biafra.
This way they hold me now.
Don't Biafra. Don't reject me. Hold on.
You said you bring your PDP
hold
you said you never bring that.
No, the PDP have not totally collapsed.
It has not totally collapsed.
When they collapse, Now they are bringing Jonathan, they are bringing more people there. So until they collapse, before I go tear my card. Now, when you say I'm from Oduduwa, question I want to ask you, what am I benefit from Oduduwa?
You know, concern me.
I'm coming. The people I'm working with, the people I'm following, they are Igbos. They only make me happy. And my Edo people. So I'm telling you, I'm from Biafra. I don't say me, yes. Yoruba man, you say from Oduduwa, they are not doing me well. So what's the need? Will I die there? So I say I'm from Biafra. You cannot reject me. Igbo man, if you reject me, I will report you to Anezi.
Your village. Your village. Where your village?
My village is Misha.
How do you connect to Biafra?
Go and check there. In fact, very close to all the people who are doing business in my place, the Igbos.
No.
How many
How do you connect? Your ancestors, are they Biafrans?
Until they check your blood, check my blood. Until they check your blood. Are you sure you are not from Oduduwa? Are you sure? You were born in Lagos.
I know my grandfather.
You know your grandfather?
I know my ancestors.
I know my grandfather. My grandfather is Akpoko. My father is Akpoko. No, Monile, collect my life. Monile for village. Isha Monile, no Lagos. So anyway, what you are saying, the reality, my brother. Tinubu, people say I hate. Why do I hate Tinubu? Why I don't go hate Tinubu? All Nigeria now become Agbero. When Agbero enter there, chairman, commissioner, Agbero, everybody, Agbero, minister, Agbero, everybody's Agbero. You can see how our industry of airline, aviation, how they are messing up our aviation, how they are naked woman. Press is showing, everything is showing. Nigeria system, police system, every system has collapsed under Tinubu. So I'm praying 2027, go and get your card ready, please.
No, me now, since Nigeria no one gets sense, I support Tinubu.
Why are you supporting Tinubu?
Because he's the best president ever.
Asao. Where you have aviation, where you see aviation, Wasiu is holding plane not to move. Then another one again, they are tearing, nicking somebody inside plane. All the press is showing. Now,
they say,
is that a government?
Stand on the mandate.
Which mandate?
On the mandate you are standing.
The mandate is dead. The mandate is dead. So all I know is that Tinubu has failed. All education he has failed. Electricity has failed. Road he has failed.
Who's your option?
The option now, as I said, I love Obio, but Obi should get one platform now. Let people are waiting.
Article again.
Article is old, but the only area I was saying that if Article and Obi can come together, it will be better. That's what I'm saying. Let them come together because this monster cannot continue ruling us. People are dying. It's a monster. That's all. I'm not hiding it. It's a monster. They go carry. I don't die before. Are they alive again? Now alive are they so? A man that cannot take off his children family. I said it yesterday. Somebody was saying this. In Nigeria, I become a beggar. I said it yesterday. I said, look, a father who cannot take off his children will be insulting him. You don't know the kind of situation we are now. Husband and wife, they are enemy. Somebody said yesterday that Nigeria at war. They are at war. They are fighting.
We dey fight.
We have a children and his father. They are fighting because he cannot take off his father. As you said, the only politician that is enjoying now. Go and check Lagos State Governor and Deputy Governor. You see every corner, every bus stop. They don't buy it. They are buying it. And with their family. Igbo people. So the politician buy your land. Igbo people. Now maybe the politician they pursue my land for my village. They don't take my land for my village. Now this small one will remain again. They beg them to deliver so that I can trace my father's inheritance. If not so, I don't tell them say Chukudi, I beg, help me look for land for your place. Igbo are very nice now. I love them. After all, why they marry? Now for Delta State. Igbo. I love Igbo people. They see Igbo people, they can do work to make sure they help you. It not be Igbo.
which economy are you running in Nigeria? The investor they said they should come. Which investor? Where are they going to come? Investor can only go to Southeast. Any investor that want to invest in Lagos should prepare himself. They can only go to Southeast and get justice, not Lagos.
Okay,
what are we talking?
Let's go to this. The place you are coming from. 30,000 car race bed leaves 5 dead in Ogun State.
Nah, bro,
they are doing car race in Ogun State for 5,000.
Ogun State is a disaster. Ogun State is a disaster. Ogun State is a place whereby I don't know. People living there, it's just a God that's helping us. That place, if that express alone, if you see dead body on the road, they don't have government, and they don't have government. I just supply that, and I don't know what to say. This country, I just died for this country. I lose hope.
Someone said the land in Biafra is not enough for them, so sell less of sell it to you.
Hold on, see. Okay, Edo State is a Biafra land. We have a very large, vast land. Yes, now, vast land, reach Ondo. So we can add it. Don't worry, we add it. It doesn't mean, see, go and check the best people. If we Lagos State, Biafra have taken Lagos. Am I right?
Okay, I don't follow you for that one. No.
You don't follow?
You are your own.
I will tell you,
Biafra have not taken over Lagos. Biafra have not taken over Lagos. I beg you.
What
I don't deal.
Are you afraid? You dey fear?
I say Biafra never
take over. You dey fear? Now you dey almost sure. You dey fear? Now you dey occupy. How do you call am? Mushi. You dey occupy. What's the name again? Banditry. You are occupying everywhere. Go to Banana Island. The highest tenant in Banana Island. And landlord, they are Igbo people.
Someone said, Mr. Okoji said, Lucky, Kule will slap you.
Who's Kule? They don't born Kule where. Kule where is about Tinubu face, carry Tinubu face. See, let me tell you something. Kule is hungry, and I can't talk. Kule. I challenged him to come yesterday. He can't talk. He's hungry. Tinubu are forced him to corner whereby he cannot eat. So, Igbo has bought Lagos. Go and find out. That's why they are changing their name now to Charlie Boy, to Pasuma. Changing. See, go to Banana Island. Go to Orile, go to Festa, go to so many places in Lagos State. Igbo have bought it. Even the Ekpe, inside village in Ekpe, estate. Who are the owner of estate? The Igbos. Igbo has dominated Nigerians.
But Mr. Christensen,
you know, are you afraid? Are you afraid?
Biafra no dominate Lagos.
Are you afraid?
Biafra no dominate any Lagos.
You are not from Igbo. You don't get mind. You are not from Igbo.
Biafra no dominate Lagos.
Come. Hey, Okoro, come.
Don't call Okoro for you. Come. Make I bring my own. Biafra no dominate any Lagos.
Go to Abuja everywhere. Igbo man can pay 1 billion for house. You know. Why no go do? Even my house where I live for here, Igbo man pay where they pay 500,000. Igbo man pay 1 million collected. They have the money. No Igbo, no Nigeria. Go write it down.
Please, my Igbo brothers, invest in the southeast. I beg. When I not take over Lagos, I beg. Go back and invest in the southeast. I beg.
They have the money. They have everything.
Not let this Edo man put you inside trouble.
Which Edo man?
Let me ask you this one, Mr. Very good. Police probe Kwam over Abuja airport misconduct.
Medicine after death. How many? The lady that they beat her be the nakedness now.
The breast is show.
Now from there you go kiri.
Now only breast you see.
Everything show. I see the lady they try to cover
now
the
from
breast.
there you go kiri. The Kwam go in house go balance.
He has apologized.
He did. Mr. Lucky, over to you.
See, it's an injustice. It's not good. Kwanwa is supposed to be in prison now. I don't know why they behave like that. It's not good. If an Igbo man have hold that plane, they will send it to prison. Why are we behaving like this? That's why I see everybody is claiming your side. That my brother want to become president. Igbo man want to become president. Yoruba want to become president. If you have a president from the southwest, they will protect you. If I have a president from Edo State, they will protect me. So that's why I see Nigeria are not coming for one person to come and rescue Nigeria. So be it, all I know. K was supposed to be in prison now. Anyway, I am not surprised. I said, the man in Aso Rock, you understand? The meaning of that, anything can go. Even the professor we have in Nigeria, they have become agbero. Even the INEC chairman, all of them, they are professors. How they behaving? So Nigeria to lule, Nigeria to lule. So we have entered one chance.
Let me ask you this last
one chance.
Boko Haram scar, but no villagers free. Sleep on Cameroon street schools.
They know they finish. Yeah? They know they finish. Tomorrow they flee, next minute. Tinubu is doing well, though. That Tinubu is doing well. He's the best president Nigeria ever had. He has fucked up. I tell you. He has fucked up.
He has fucked up. When you say Tinubu they do well, say speak the language, let them hear. When you say Tinubu is doing well, somebody from abroad will think he's doing well. He has fucked up. Look at now. He cannot be able to rescue insecurity. Boko Haram has come back again. Rescue. I blame the governor who is supporting Tinubu. Tell Tinubu the truth that my brother, you are not doing well. You're not doing well. Look at Airline. See they are messing up in Airline. Everybody have taken over back everywhere. So my brother, my prayer is that God will remove Tinubu if you people don't want to serious. I will pray and put God will remove and put either Obi or Jonathan.
No mention Atiko.
Hold on. I don't know why you hate Atiko. Like the way you people hate Atiko. The only person I see can fight Tinubu now, if they agree together, is Atiko.
See,
that can fight him.
I know he support.
If election, let's say the truth. Let's say the truth. Hold on. Let's say the truth. Obi is a Christian. Broken home Christian. If anything happen, Obi will say, "Let go." Just like say 2023, let's go. If Atiko and Tinubu struggle it out, you will see the game. The game will be very tough. Atiko will not agree because the northerner is telling Atiko, go and collect that power. We the South Edo people, we don't want Tinubu again. He from the South, he has not done well. Okay, imagine me. There's no light in my house for 1 year now. You are telling me I should vote for that man.
They give 5,000, you go see vote now. They give 5,000, you go see vote.
Who me? 5,000?
No, your governor endorsed Tinubu.
A governor can endorse, but the people never do that. A governor can do that. It's an APC man. We the people, we disappoint him. After all, Sanwo-Olu is a bet to Tinubu. He lose election. Tinubu lose Lagos. So this time around, I'm begging everybody. I told you now that Igbo have taken over Lagos. You are telling me you are afraid. Are you afraid? Are you afraid?
Igbo or Biafra?
They are doing their business everywhere. All Lagos State, go and check them. They are not Agbero. Agbero there is to collect from them. They are investing a lot of money in Yoruba land. Am I telling you, like, go to Ogun State, all the place that ancestor has not lived, Igbo man has gone there to buy it. What are you talking? A Yoruba man died, they bury her 2 days. The next day, Igbo man buy the land. Igbo? Yes. He has the money. He has the investor.
Now you go buy your land.
They buy everywhere.
As in your own land, now you buy it.
You go buy no for village. No, all this is Munile. Isha Munile.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming, sir. Okay. We are closing here. It's a lovely day today. Francis Joseph is saying, Mr. Yam, even for Edo man, we know they enjoy Biafra or we do at the play. Okay, Francis Joseph, where can we go? After 18 o'clock, we go no. I'm talking about saying that Nigerian citizens should always support Tinubu because he is an achiever. I'm talking about saying that Mr. Yam is not seeing the achievement of Tinubu. Where is Tinubu to start with? We have come to the end of today's program. It has been a lovely day today. Even after this live program, make sure you drop your comment, like and share to others. Drop your comment, like and share to others. We'll be here early tomorrow morning, as early as 7:30 or past 7. We'll be here with Mr. Pastor Matthew, Mr. Rilwan, and all of our reviewers. Make sure you join us early tomorrow morning. It's a bye from here.